Ass Napkin Ed is on the air. Ass Napkin, how are you?
819 hour.
Right. By the way, I got to say something. Ass Napkin Ed went to Vegas. I don't even know how he ends up in Vegas. I don't know how he has the money for that. How do you have the money for Vegas?
Jasmine paid for it.
Oh, that porn star?
Yeah, Jasmine team.
Yeah. But then, like...
Now you see how damaged porn stars
Yeah. Ass Napkin Ed was in Vegas. I guess Ronnie had the block party, which, by the way, was annoying for me. And I got to talk to Ronnie about that.
I kept hearing, because I'd listen into the news every once in a while, and it was the block party was major news.
Ronnie was cool at first, but then he had a meltdown or something. I kept my end of the deal up, but then
you didn't keep your... Ass Napkin
What
Ed,
end of what deal?
I guess Ass Napkin Ed was told to behave, but he always gets into trouble. He doesn't behave. Like, he got into a fight with speech impediment man in the...
No, but Howard, XJD, if I was drinking beer, he smelled my cup. It was water.
Anyway,
right now.
Anyway, here's Ass Napkin Ed. This is during the Ronnie block party. This is in the audience. Speech impediment man. Isn't this with the audience?
Yeah.
This is during the show. These two guys start arguing. And what is it like to be Ass Napkin Ed and constantly be challenging people and getting into fights with people? It's just unbelievable.
Yeah, and you're saying you weren't drunk.
No, JD.
All right. Was he drunk, JD?
He might not have been drunk the night that I saw him at the meet and greet thing or whatever, but he was drinking at other parts.
JD, you were smelling inside my cup.
That was one night. That wasn't the night of the show.
But here...
but that wasn't my agreement. The other agreement was that
okay, so you were drunk then.
But Ronnie, here he is in the middle of the show.
So what happened was, Friday night we had this meet and greet in the Hard Rock.
Right.
So he comes there and he's with his girlfriend, and this guy was filming this whole thing with him, whatever they were doing. And he claimed he wasn't drinking, and he sent the guy over to me. He said, Ed wants to talk to you, and he's not drinking. And I said, you know what? I know it's only going to wind up being a problem. I don't even want to be involved.
Right.
So he's following me around a little bit, and then I said, you know what? All right, I'll give the guy the benefit of the doubt. I went over and I talked to him, and he said he wasn't drinking, and he wasn't drinking. He was drinking water. Okay? Right. That was Friday night.
Right.
Okay, so he was good Friday night.
Right.
Saturday, in the middle of Shuli's act, he walks up to the stage drunk off his ass.
No, I wasn't.
And he starts harassing Shuli during his set.
Shuli said I could do that.
No, Shuli didn't say that.
Yes, he did.
No, he did.
He said if I was good, I could come up on stage, actually, but I didn't.
No, but he said you could. Maybe he said you could go up on stage if he brought you up on stage.
Yeah, he doesn't mean you could just walk up there and start harassing him.
Oh, I don't know anything about that.
But anyway,
and then they threw him out.
Yeah, and here's a piece of tape of him now fighting with speech impediment, man. Listen to this ridiculous
That was at the
thing.
after party.
Okay, here you go.
You ain't shit. Want to take it outside? I'll fuck you up right now.
I'll take it outside.
You threaten me. I didn't threaten you. You are giving me shit. And what you doing? Painting your fucking nails. You look like a goddamn fake.
Spitting on me. You're spitting.
You're giving me shit.
No, I did not.
I'll fucking rip your head off and shit down your throat. All you do is fucking shit in a bucket.
Oh, man.
Don't fuck with me.
That's not true. That's not true.
What do you do?
What do I do?
You fucking get drunk and dry hump porno stars.
Show more than you. I'm on the show more than you.
Oh, fuck you. You ain't jack shit. Fucking do some comedy. I've never seen you do anything. Yeah, I've seen your thing at Caroline. It sucked dick. But you know what? I have more class. I wouldn't say anything. What? I could do Caroline, no problem. I've been doing company.
I mean, listen to what's going on.
Oh my God!
Howard, get Shuli into this because I want you to ask him exactly.
Ask him why he got taken out of. Somebody was taken out in an ambulance.
Was it
Ed?
Ed was?
Yeah.
Why were you taken out in an ambulance?
Because it's 120 degrees in Vegas. I'm from New York.
And he was drunk off his ass, probably, and you get dehydrated.
Yeah, but meanwhile, nobody else was taken out in an ambulance.
Exactly.
Only him. You're such a fucking
Yeah,
nut.
but I'm what?
You're a nut.
I'm schizophrenic.
Yeah, you should stay home.
Please.
Yeah, I should stay home because I'm schizophrenic.
Yeah, I mean, you wreak havoc everywhere you go.
He acts like that's
You're
not
right,
a
you're
good
right.
reason to stay home.
Yeah, I like that all these schizophrenics, they should be running around. You should stay home.
You're prejudiced.
Prejudice. Yeah, I guess maybe I am. I don't know.
You're against mental.
No, I mean, it's just that you're not to be trusted anywhere.
He never can keep his word when he says he's going to. Never keeps his word, ever.
Allow me.
What? I don't allow you to do anything. Ronnie lets you.
We didn't want him there, but you know what? He showed up, and then he wound up getting thrown out.
Ronnie,
He wound up getting thrown out, and his usual crap, and it's
annoying.
He gets out of control as always.
He makes a scene wherever he is. Not only at the show, we did like some bikini thing or whatever, and he was at the front of the stage at that and like sticking his tongue out at the girls and stuff.
And drunk.
Speech impediment man, why are you fighting with
That guy's a fucking lunatic.
My dick, you faggot.
Oh, fuck off. Go get your shit bucket. You know what? I go up to give Shuli a drink at the show, and in the middle of it, asshole Ed goes up and calls me a fucking asshole.
Yeah,
I don't know what his gig is. He fucking gets on Facebook. He badmouths my comedy. He don't do shit.
I've been in Caroline's on Broadway, motherfucker.
Yeah, I've seen your comedy.
I
It's
haven't
a
seen
dick.
yours. I haven't seen yours because you don't have any.
Oh,
All right. Well,
bullshit.
boys, I don't want to continue the fight. I just can't believe how
Go
this.
get your shit bucket.
Oh, eat a dick, bitch.
Yeah. Your number is 7.
Who would have won that fight if they fought?
I think they both would have fell over drunk.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like, who do you think would have won that fight, Robin? Speech impediment man versus ass napkin Ed.
Well, I gotta figure speech
I'd
impediment
kick
man.
his ass.
Yes, he's got all this rage.
Hey, Howard, I want to challenge him to a boxing match.
Go ahead. He did challenge me in the nightclub, and he.
Yeah, and remember what I told you?
You said, will you come outside?
I said I'd rip your throat off
Right.
out and shit down your neck.
But you didn't do it, did you?
Because I don't want to be like
You don't wanna
AJ
what?
Benya and get kicked off the show. You ain't worth
Do
it.
these guys know that they're not part of the show?
No.
No, they show up no matter what.
Speech impediment man, have you ever beaten anybody up?
Yeah.
Oh, you have. Okay.
He's funny though. He shows up in that uniform,
Everywhere.
like Superman.
A Superman outfit. Yeah.
It's so funny.
Speech impediment man.
Yeah, watching him get an aggressive lap dance.
Nick and Ed's gonna have a big shit bucket around his neck.
Shit in the Southwest and Texas and all that shit, you fucking faggot.
Have you ever shit down anyone's neck, speech impediment man? You keep threatening to do that.
Yeah.
This is like that Ali Frazier pre-fight banter. Going on.
Yeah. Now I really want to see the
Hey,
fight.
Howard, set up a boxing match.
Yeah,
I'll
but
kick
Ass
his
Napkin
butt.
Ed is taken out in an ambulance from just hanging out. Imagine in a boxing match, he's going to die.
Yeah, probably.
Why was
for
he
sure.
in an ambulance?
Why? He says heat because of the heat. He's in a hotel. He's suffering from heating.
He was drunk and dehydrated. That's what happened.
And then Sal was acting like a fucking asshole.
Well, I don't know. That happened before I got there.
He was bad mouthing the Hard Rock and.
That happened before. I don't know what happened with that. That happened because when they picked us up at the plane, when we get off the plane, this was all going on in the car.
I hear the news reports from John Lieberman, and it was like World War III.
Yeah, I wasn't
Yeah,
there
he was
for that.
embedded.
I got there afterwards.
What happened with Sal?
Sal was with
So-
a hot chick.
Sal was with a hot chick?
Yeah, some blonde.
At the strippers.
So-
The strippers were all over the place.
Emotional friend.
No, I was a stripper, according to these guys.
So Sal arrives Friday night, okay?
Right.
He gets to the pool area,
No,
and
Thursday night, my friend.
and he's very upset that there isn't a cabana waiting for him.
Who the fuck is he?
Oh my
And
God.
then-
what have you done, Howard?
I don't
His-
know.
his food takes 4 hours to get to his table, which understandably he was not happy about.
Right.
But then he gets the bill for the drinks, and the drinks were $30 each.
Wow.
And he flies off the handle, and he writes a note on the receipt to the server, "Fuck you, bitch." And
oh my God, dude, you're carried away with yourself. It's those new teeth. Sal got new teeth, and he thinks he's a fucking Hollywood
So I
star.
interview the head of the pool, the head of the dining area, and he says, "I don't even know who Sal Governale was prior to this, but I know now because the server came over and showed him the receipt."
Dude, why are you writing "fuck you" to the server?
By the way,
that's a server. He has nothing to do with the price.
A hot chick.
She's a hot chick who, by the way,
so you say to a chick, "Fuck you"?
No, no, you don't know the story. Lieberman's got a half-ass story here that he's telling you. I went down there. I ordered drinks with JD at 12:30. They didn't come till 5 o'clock with the food. I was nice to the waitress. She came back.
By the way, your teeth are horrible.
Fuck my teeth.
You
Who
made
gives
them
a shit?
too white. Hey, look at them. They're like fucking beacons.
So I told this lady
he had nice teeth, and now they were not noticeable.
All you do is look at his teeth. You don't see the rest of his face.
Yeah, now all you see is his teeth. You fucking lunatic.
So I ordered at 12 o'clock. The food comes at 5 o'clock. But at 1 o'clock, I say to her, I go, "Where's the?" At 1:30,
well, that's legit.
1 hour goes by. I said, "Where's the food?" She goes, "I'm sorry, it's on the way." I go, "Okay." 2:30 comes.
Oh my God!
I'm waving my arms like a fucking like a plane's gonna crash on me because she's down below. I'm up on top by the cabana. Can you please come up here, waving my arms? She's just there diddling away.
What did you order?
We ordered a hamburger for JD, a hamburger for myself, a salad for another friend, like 4 basic dishes, nothing crazy, hamburgers.
Wow.
And I'm waving my arms. She comes up. After I wave my arms, she comes up another hour later at 3 o'clock. I go, "Look, what the fuck is going on here?" She goes, "I'm sorry, we're caught up, blah, blah, blah." I go, "Look, I know you're not the cook. Your job is just to go back and forth. Do me a favor, get a manager. This has nothing to do with you."
Right.
She says, "Absolutely."
Well, it kind of does have something to do with her.
Well, in a sense, but...
What do you mean it has nothing to do
I
with
wanted
her?
to speak to a manager because I don't know what's going on behind the scenes. Howard, at 4 o'clock, no manager comes. Not at all. Nothing. She comes back up. I go, "Where's the manager?" She goes, "Well, I thought we kind of settled this, you know." I said, "How did we settle?"
I just want to eat.
Yeah, that's it. So my buddy Jimmy's getting dizzy. He's literally getting dizzy. He has to sit down. He says, "I'm going to go to the bar and get something to eat." I go, "All right, fine." The food comes up at 5 o'clock.
Oh my God!
And now the food comes up. I'm like, "This is ridiculous." So she goes,
But
"Well,
these people are trying to get people to go to Vegas. They can't treat you like that.
I don't get it. So now we're sitting down eating. She gives me the bill. It's $180. I go, "What the fuck is this?" I said,
Your lunch should have been free.
I know.
Right.
Well, she took the food off, but the bill's still $180. She goes, "Well, your drinks are $30 a piece." I said, "The menu said 15." She goes, "No, but it's in the souvenir cup, which is $15 more. Unless you make us aware of it."
That's horseshit.
Oh, that's why I was like, "You know what? Give me that receipt. Go fuck yourself.
All right.
Give that to your manager.
Justified.
Fuck them all."
Justified.
And when I went down to the lobby to check into this dump, the asshole goes, "Oh, we have 3 towers, sir. You're at the Paradise Tower." So I go, "Fine." I take my car key. This place is like a mall, Howard.
Yeah.
You can lose 30 pounds just walking to your room.
I've been there.
I walk to the goddamn room. I put the key card in. Boop boop red. Boop boop red. Boop boop red. Can't get in the fucking place. I go to grab the phone, the assistant's phone. You think anybody picks up? No, it's only Friday at the Hard Rock Hotel. What do they do? They're busy doing I don't know what. No, I go all the way back downstairs. I go, "Look, I'm the Paradise Tower, room 309. It's not working." He goes, "Oh no, so you're in the casino tower." I go, "They told me in the Paradise Tower." I go up to the casino tower. Another 20-minute walk. Red again. The key card. Red. I see this guy, Jimmy, this fucking guy. He's a security guard there or something like that. He's a janitor. Nice guy. Opens up the door. Calls down to the main desk. Calls a different number. Gets a manager on the phone to bring up keys. No, we can't bring up keys to him. He has to come to see us. But he could bypass the line. Right. I go back downstairs. I bypass the line. Who's waiting for me? Nobody. Nobody at all.
Chaos. Well, let me tell you something.
I was a little upset.
Let me tell you something. That's no way to run a hotel, especially in a town where they're trying to attract people and saying, "Hey, come to Vegas. You're going to have a great time."
Right.
It's all about service. It's all about the service industry.
It's not like they don't know.
Seems
crowds
like he was the only one who had the problem.
Gather in Vegas.
I did.
Nobody else had that problem.
No.
Nobody did. And
well, listen. If he orders lunch at 1 o'clock and it doesn't come till 5:30, that's bullshit.
That's bullshit. And a
$30 drink where they say 15 on the menu, that's bullshit.
That's bullshit. She goes, "Unless you specify, it comes in the souvenir cup, which is $15 more for a cup. I wouldn't piss in that cup." It's ridiculous.
All right,
Nice big cup.
Well, then you're.
So I was a little angry. But I still gave the waitress an 18% gratuity.
You did?
Yes, I did.
Wow.
You know what am I? I'm not a dick in that way. I mean, she's still doing her job.
I got to tell you, I don't know that I would have.
Yeah, I paid her in full, but instead of signing my name, I wrote, "Give this to your manager who never came to see me after 5 hours of waiting. Go fuck yourself."
I see.
That was to the manager.
All right. Well, I don't know that I have anything to say about that.
Well, I appreciate it. For once, we agree.
Who's the hot blonde you were with?
I wasn't with a hot blonde. When we went to the after party at the Crazy Horse 3, there was a beautiful blonde stripper who sat on my lap. She wanted to go into the
jerked you off?
No, she wanted to go in the champagne room, but I can barely pay my cell phone bill, let alone shell out cash in a champagne room.
Were you working out there with these guys?
Yeah, well,
Or
I
you
was in the poker tournament with the guys. I was in the pool party, the bikini contest, and the comedy show. So I was just saying, like, I'm at 3 events at this place, and I can't even get a room, and I have to wait 5 hours.
So you're working at the Hard Rock, and they're treating you like shit.
Like horse shit. Like horse shit.
But you didn't have a problem at the Hard Rock.
Not at all.
I've been there. They were great.
They were
but,
great.
That's
They were
me.
awesome to me.
I had a bad day there, you know.
Yeah.
So, again, I paid the gratuity. Everyone has a bad day, and I moved on. So be it.
What's your take on this, Lieberman?
Yeah, what is your take?
Look, I think that Sal acted how Sal acts. I don't think necessarily that. I think he had a right to be angry about the food taking so long, but I think the reaction to the drinks was a little over the top, according to the waitress I spoke to
Well, the problem
and
with
the
these
manager
drinks is
I
that
spoke to.
that's the problem with America. They constantly rip off the little guy. Don't put $15 on a menu, then show up with 30 and say, well, you have to specify. Specify my ass.
Yeah, but how about making it the other way? Specify if you want the special cup.
Exactly.
And well, guess what? No one's going to get the special cup.
A $15
I just know that
cup?
Shuli was pissed that Sal
What is the special cup?
acted like this.
It's a fucking...
It's a 24-ounce cup with a straw that's in it, built it. It's like one of those big drink cups.
You ever see these fat...
The big gulp?
They're like
You ever see these?
$3.
You ever see these
That's
fat
what-
women,
that's
Howard, that
what's
walk out of the
15.
gym?
Yeah.
They have the fag bags on the hand. You know, they call them those, and they're carrying these big jugs of water. And you think to yourself, you're never losing weight. All you see is them sipping this cold ice water in that stupid plastic, disgusting, repulsive jug.
Yeah.
That's what they give you a drinking.
I see.
And I paid $180 for those fucking things. I should go to Weight Watchers and just drop them off.
But Sal, weren't you angry they didn't have a cabana ready for you?
We got there. The place is the size of this fucking room. They got 2 pools and 4 lounge chairs. I'm like, this is crazy. I go, here I am.
Man, I've been at the Hard Rock. They have tons of lounge chairs.
Not at this place. There was like 25. They were all taken. I'm like, we can't even sit down. I have to sit on the concrete like an 8-year-old. And I go, this is crazy. So I'm sweating like a pig. I just walked 40 miles from my 2 hotel rooms. I turn to JD. I go, JD, we're doing 3 events here. Can we at least get a fucking lounge chair? So I call up Sequoia, and Sequoia informed me, goes, no, they've arranged for a cabana for you guys. I go, well, there's something. We get to the cabana, order the food at 12, get it at 5:30.
So you were in a cabana.
Yeah.
At least you get sunstroke.
I wish I would have. I would have been better off.
I was pissed at Ronnie for the Ronnie Block party. And he did ask permission to go and everything, but I got to admit, like, it really did me no good because I was at AGT and Ronnie does a lot of stuff at AGT for me, and suddenly I was like inconvenienced. And I was like, no more doing that, Ron.
Okay.
I mean, it wasn't good for me.
Okay.
Like, what was in that for me?
Well, I knew we were off from the radio show, and I knew we only had the 2 days at AGT.
It didn't go so smooth.
And I knew the other guys were going to be there, and
turns out Ronnie does a lot and he handles things, and I don't realize it.
Okay.
But you not being there made me realize. You go, why the fuck wouldn't I have Ronnie there?
I'm there.
Okay. Enough
That's
said.
what he was doing. He wanted you to realize
the whole
what he does.
No, stop it, Rob. That was the whole season. The only 2 days I missed.
I know. No more Ronnie Block party when I'm working.
Well,
when I need you.
All right. Okay.
Well, we've been pursuing this, and Scott the engineer actually called Ronnie a hypocrite for his actions not being there for you, Howard, during AGT.
Who said that?
Scott the engineer.
Wow.
Because
he got mad about the bowling.
Right. Well, who cares? Him and that bowling. Scott's a nut.
But I knew we were off from the radio, and that's why I knew we were going to be off.
I know. I said okay to it, but I didn't like it. Like, I got there, I go, where's Ronnie? And they go, well, you gave him off. And I go, why would I do something stupid like that? You know what I mean? Like, what? Like, what's in it for me?
What were you thinking?
All of a sudden, I look, I see all new guys, and I'm like, hey, who the fuck wants this? Where's my Ronnie?
Was security good, Howard? Were you better off with the new crew?
I mean, they were fine, but it just, I like when Ronnie's there.
You need your go-to guy.
Yeah, Ronnie's my guy. Like, I go to Ronnie, Ronnie, blah, 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 and then he goes and tells the other guys. Like, Ronnie's my conduit.
See?
And he'll go, hey, it's taken care of.
He's good.
He is good.
He's great.
I wouldn't have him if he wasn't good. He looks like he wouldn't be good.
See that, Lieberman?
And he sounds like he wouldn't be good.
That's for sure.
It's a great disguise.
But he's that's how he works.
Colonel Sanders is your security guard.
He does look like
With the bifocals? The 4-foot guy?
Sal, okay. So here's the real story about Sal.
Oh, wait, come on. What? You can't take a joke?
So I'm in the car.
Evidently not.
I get picked up. I get picked up at the airport by one of this guy Dan who works for Sequoia, our promoter guy. So the phone rings. We're in the car. We're coming from the airport. Sal's on the phone throwing a shit fit because there's no cabana for him.
Well, I just explained that. There's not even a seat at this place.
Well, a seat, but you needed a cabana.
Yeah.
No, I didn't need a cabana. They were going to provide a cabana.
No, they weren't going to. They weren't providing a cabana.
Well, I got one.
Yeah, I know.
Which you hung out in for free, courtesy
Sal,
of me.
I was there, what, for an hour?
Confirming our story once again.
Sal, are you a pain in the ass? Is that what?
No, I'm very low key.
Are you getting carried away with
No,
yourself?
Sal, you're not low key.
I'm very low key. I am no prima donna. As a matter of fact, I despise things like that.
I mean, you can't be a prima donna unless you're somebody.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
And I'm beneath. I'm beneath.
Right, you're a douchebag.
Exactly.
You're beneath somebody.
Right, exactly.
You're under everyone.
I'm so nobody. I can't even explain that I'm a nobody.
Right.
But yeah, that's
the guy at the Hard Rock didn't know who you were, though.
Exactly.
That was the whole thing.
Rick, go ahead.
Yeah, hey guys, how's it going?
Hey.
Hey Sal, I'm with you. I was there a month ago. Same fucking deal.
With the drinks, right?
Drinks, $30 a piece out of the fucking cup, whatever they call it.
Cup.
The food took 3 hours to get.
They got to get on that.
Yeah, what is that all
with
about?
25,000, and I'm promised a cabana, and it's the same shit. They
You know
stick
what?
in
That's
this
like
little bullshit lounge chair.
That's like when you go to a third world country on vacation,
right?
And you go to a fast food restaurant, you have to wait like 2 hours for a hamburger, and you're like, no, you guys don't get the concept of fast food. You got to hurry it.
Exactly.
But that shouldn't be going on in Vegas.
The hardest thing is the waitresses are hot. I mean, I didn't go all the way and tell her to go fuck herself, but. You know, it's hard to get mad at these girls because they're beautiful.
I have to say, that's probably why I gave this girl 18%. She was gorgeous.
And told her to go fuck herself.
No, I didn't. I wrote that on the receipt for the manager. And she said, thank you. I agree with you. The manager never came. Come
I
on.
wonder if anybody gets to fuck like the waitresses and stuff. They gotta, right?
You know, I saw you know who's the banquet manager there in the Hard Rock now?
Who?
Seth. Remember Seth?
I know Seth.
The butler dude?
Yeah, he's a good dude.
Yeah, he's a banquet manager there now.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
How are these girls?
He's the only guy that really hung in because you know they've changed hands a couple of times since we've gone there.
Right.
You know, with the show, and he's the only one who's pretty much hung in there.
I've always had a good experience there, but you can't go by me.
Well, I've heard that management has changed since you've been there.
Oh yeah, twice.
Twice. So there you go.
Does Seth get to fuck the waitresses?
No, he's got his wife is one of the waitresses, so he fucks her, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Well, then he is fucking.
They got a couple of kids, so I guess
he is fucking one of the waitresses.
Management freaked out when that one girl took her top off during the bikini contest.
Yeah, you're not allowed to do that.
Yeah.
They got bent.
They were not happy about that.
I've seen that bikini contest by the Hard Rock. It is so fucking great. Maybe that's why they don't care about the food. They know that pool action is so great.
Oh, my God.
Well, this was the Ronnie Munn bikini contest. His girlfriend was even a contestant.
Is that right?
Just as a joke, she was dead.
You have to hear this clip, Howard, if you haven't.
Oh,
What is
stop it.
What is it?
Ronnie's girlfriend.
Was a joke, idiot.
Ronnie's girlfriend, who is wonderful, I must say.
Everything's a headline with you.
No, I'm not sure why this woman is with Ronnie. She's wonderful.
Right.
She is in the bikini contest. And you have to hear what Ronnie and the guys say while she prances across the stage.
Let me hear this.
Oh dear.
All right.
First of all, what a major piece of ass.
Nice.
Motherfucker. Who's banging her, JD? He's a lucky motherfucker. Mr. Munn? Well, I'm the one who's fucking her every night.
I gave her a 0.
You gave her a 0?
I gave her a 0. She shouldn't have been in the contest. She just wanted to, you know.
Right.
So, I gave her a 0.
Yeah, but she's.
But you hear what he said?
What did he say?
Play what he said.
I said, who's banging her, JD? Who's the lucky guy banging her?
No, you said more than that about licking something.
Oh,
Yeah,
maybe.
There's another clip there.
Let me hear.
Real dick right now, Ronnie. I'll give her a 0.
Oh! That's terrible, Ronnie. 0 to your girlfriend.
All right, whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, boys.
All right.
Thank you, speech impediment man.
Another fun weekend.
Well, it sounds like you guys had a good time.
No, we did. We did have a good time.
Sounds
It was
like
a
you
lot
were
of fun.
successful even without Scott the engineer. I guess. I guess the
It's
block
still
party.
going on.
We sold almost 800 tickets at the joint, so we were.
How
happy.
much money would Scott have made if he stayed with the block party just for that weekend?
That weekend, he probably made at least $3 grand.
Holy.
One day.
One day.
Saturday.
And gets to go to Vegas.
Yep.
the fuck is wrong with him?
Look at all the hot chicks at the pool.
You have a good time there?
Yeah, it was alright. I saw a
You had a
girl.
good time?
I saw a girl get fingered in the pool.
You saw a girl get fingered?
What?
No shit.
Yeah.
Was she hot?
She was cute, maybe a little thick, but it was just weird. Like they're just like these two people. They think no one's watching, but you know.
They
And
don't
you could see
care.
his finger in
At
it?
that pool, they don't care.
This guy's hands
I'm
was
not getting
disappearing
in
and
that
her eyes were rolling in the back of her head. So.
Robin, you're not going to get in the pool?
No way.
Don't you want to
Yeah.
get fingered? Hey, someone told me that Richard Christie was there too, right?
Yeah, he was
Richard Christie was there.
And
Someone
and
told
his
me
wife.
someone told me he almost drowned in the Hard Rock pool because he tried to swim with a beer in each hand
Two
across
beers.
the pool.
Yeah, one in each hand.
And then he started singing.
He started sink. But
does he
he
think
wouldn't
he
let
is,
the beer
Jackie?
spill, dude.
didn't
He'd
want
rather
to-
sink than the beer spill in.
He'd rather die.
Yeah, exactly. Him and his
Wow.
beer, man. He loves that beer.
Crazy.
It was crazy. There were so many things. I mean, JD getting knocked out of the poker tournament by Eric the actor.
Wow, no kidding.
Yeah.
You got beaten by
You
Eric
lost
the actor?
to Eric the
And then
actor.
JD threw a fit.
I was losing, and I said I need to make a big move here. So I tried to bluff him, but the fucker had an ace. He had like aces for like 8 hands in a row. It was pissing me off.
You went all in against his aces.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know he had an ace until
I did that also against Shuley.
So who won the poker tournament?
No.
Some guy, I don't know who won. I lasted longer than I thought because I don't know much about
Yeah,
Texas Hold'em.
he's a bad card player, Ron.
But I did
Yeah.
good, man. I
Yeah.
did pretty good considering. I lasted about 3 hours.
Did JD get laid?
He had a visitor in his room. I don't know if he got laid.
No kid. Look at you. Look
so
at the
he's
role you
back
He
on
played.
loves it,
the-
man. He loves the block party.
It's
How come you act like the block party's no big deal, dude? It's giving you a whole life.
I don't know.
And then I go to you, how was the block party? And you're like, I don't
It was
know.
all right. You know, I didn't get into anything like way crazy or anything. You know,
No.
I saw someone for a little bit, and you know, that was it. I don't, you know.
It's every place we go. we
No,
see
it's not every
we
place.
see someone just
No,
for a
it's
little
not.
bit.
It's not every place. Nothing happened in Toronto. So
So you had a female
Oh.
visitor.
briefly, yes.
A nice looking girl.
Good looking,
Very-
I didn't
Yes.
see her.
Yes.
I didn't see her.
Yes.
good looking girl came to your room.
Yes.
And what happened?
You know, so I
You had
2 hours, I heard.
2 hours. How did you hear?
He's a news guy.
I don't even think it was an hour. Really, I don't know.
Well, you mean like a quickie and that was it?
Listen, I don't want to embarrass anyone. We just had.
We don't know who
Don't
it
they
We
is.
had some
Why
fun.
could you
No,
embarrass
but she
anyone?
knows, and the person that she was
knows.
her
Who
friends
cares?
might know.
We didn't
I
give
don't
her
know.
name.
I'm tired of getting yelled at by people that I talk about. So,
So
Yeah,
are
but
you going to
meanwhile,
see
they're-
this girl
join the
again?
club, dude.
But they're with you because you're on the show, and they love getting talked about. But then
No, they
act
don't like
don't.
being talked
no,
about.
then they act like
Nobody
they don't.
likes being talked about if they're with JD. That seems to
That's
be
it.
the case.
well, and I don't like really much to talk about it.
And this girl didn't give you a bill afterward?
no bill.
No bill. You weren't billed anything.
No bill.
Didn't cost you anything.
No.
Good at you.
Oh, so you just
I
told us you had
I didn't even
something.
spend any money at the Crazy Horse.
No, they flocked to JD. Flocked.
Do they?
Flock.
Honestly,
Shut up, John.
I was there.
Are you kidding me? Flocked.
Ronnie,
Yeah, some guy paid a girl to
Back-
come over and dance.
back
That's
me
not-
up here,
that's
Ronnie.
Not flocking.
Yeah, some guys had paid for some dances to
Yeah.
send the girls over to him.
right. That was at Crazy Horse 3.
That's why they flocked to him.
Those
at
girls,
Crazy Horse, is the girl that went back to his room from Crazy Horse?
No.
No, she was not. That was my point. Was at the poker tournament, women flocked to
Oh, yeah.
JD
Yeah, they did.
to get pictures with him,
Right.
to hug him, and then he
But
is
yeah,
so
but they have boyfriends with them and
Dude,
stuff.
what is your move when you get the girl in the room? Do you start making out with them right away? Because in an hour, that's not much time.
No, it was a
Are you
little.
like, hey,
It was
baby.
ready.
Depends.
Yeah.
It depends.
Obviously.
It started prior to getting to
But
the
are you
room.
like, hey,
They
baby?
were all
This
over
is
each other?
I mean, this is someone I've been in contact with for a while.
Look,
and,
you know what you want, and I know what I want.
This
Let's
guy's
go.
in contact with so many people for a while.
From Facebook.
And they just show up in these places.
I know.
It's crazy.
They won't show up at his apartment, but they'll show
No,
up if he's
but-
appearing
hey,
somewhere.
They don't live in New York.
He's better off. He's probably better off.
I think they have numbers. They're assigned numbers. So when they come up to JD, they just reveal their number
you're
so that he knows
John.
who they
you're so
are.
Funny.
But why do you get rid of the girl after an hour? Like, why not?
Her phone was ringing. She had to go.
She had things to do.
That was a parole
Like she
officer.
comes in the room, blows you, and then leaves?
I won't say what exactly happened, but she
Wipe your chin.
Someone, her friend was kept texting and calling, and
But why does she have to run? Like, can't you say to the front, I'm with JD?
I don't know.
They don't want anyone to know.
I guess I don't know. I don't know.
Is it embarrassing to you that they don't want anyone to know?
No, I don't mind secrecy at all. I prefer secrecy.
You're like the Elephant Man.
Shut up. In a lot of ways, I guess I am.
Don't tell anyone.
What happens in Baker stays in Baker.
Oh man, was there more than one woman in Vegas?
No,
just the one.
Yeah,
we were only there. He was only there one day, really, like 24 hours.
Right.
Ron.
Yeah.
How fearful were you when you signed on for the Vegas block party upon realizing that you'd be missing a couple tapings of America's Got Talent?
Well, really, I didn't miss it because of the block party. I missed it because of the Exotic Dancer Awards. I had two gigs going on that week. I had the weekend thing, and I had Tuesday night, and Wednesday I had Gentlemen's Club Expo and the Exotic Dancer Awards.
So you had a lot of very prestigious engagements, prior engagements.
And went to see Amy Schumer at the Riviera also. Had a lot of things going on.
Right, but you've always said and you've always maintained Howard comes first. So this must have tugged at your heartstrings and your employment strings a little
I
bit.
asked permission 3 months beforehand, because I knew. First of all, I knew about the Exotic Dancer Awards 3 months prior. I didn't know for sure that we were going to do the block party at the Hard Rock. It was in the talks, but it wasn't confirmed when I asked permission. The main thing I was concerned about was the Exotic Dancer Awards because that was on Tuesday and Wednesday, and AGT was on Tuesday and Wednesday. So I couldn't be there for those two live shows. And I had asked permission 3 months in advance to Howard, and he said it would be fine because we had no radio show that week either. So it was only America's Got Talent. He said he was fine with it. And I left him in good hands. I left him with Joe, who's my partner, and he knows Joe for years, just like he knows me. And Pat, he knows Pat for years. Pat drives him, he knows Pat. So I left him in good hands.
It's
not
not
like
as if
I just got up and walked out and said, fuck you, man, you're on your own.
And left them with some stranger.
Exactly. I left them in good hands with good people. So
While you were at the stripper awards,
Yes.
possibly staring at some stripper's ass or
Yes.
something like that, were you preoccupied?
presenting awards.
Were your eyes on a stripper, but your mind on Howard and how the taping was going?
Well, no, I was in contact with the guys, and they told me everything went fine, so I wasn't worried about it.
So why do you think Howard yearned for your return?
I don't know. He's used
to
to having me there. It's used to saying, maybe the guys, security-wise, took care of him very well, I'm sure, but he'll turn to me for certain other things, and I find out answers for him. So I'm kind of like his go-to guy, like he said. So, which makes me feel good.
I was going to say, lately, a lot of times he hasn't taken your side, and you feel like he's almost out to get you.
Right.
But then today he admits, hey man, I need you. You're my go-to guy.
Right. So
you've got a little extra spring in your step today.
Right. No.
You're feeling good.
I'm feeling good. Yeah. No spring. No spring in my step. Too old for that shit.
You're almost smiling.
I'm almost smiling.
Which is like a
never
huge
happens.
smile for
Never
you.
happens. Never happens. Totally.
So now you're going to be extra mindful of leaving Howard, even though America's Got Talent's almost at its end for this season.
2 more days, man.
But for future engagements, not just AGT related, you're going to make sure, I think, that you're there for your man because he needs you.
If, provided nothing terrible happens where I can't be there, then I'm there.
But you'll never choose an Exotic Dancer Award show over your main man again.
I don't know. If he says it's okay, then it's okay.
It's hard to tear you away from the pole.
Yeah. Those people love me, man. They love having me there, presenting awards up on stage. You get the crowd going, make everybody, crazy.
Sal, were you surprised that Howard actually had your back in this whole ordeal? Because he can go both ways on these topics. You know, what, lack of gratitude, all that.
I think once I thoroughly explained it, he agreed, and that was nice. And he's right. You know, you can't treat people that way. You can't. I never complain about anything. And like I said, I still gave the girl a nice tip. And things happen. But, I mean, 2, 3, 4 times in a row. I mean, between 2 different rooms, the key card not working twice, food, 5 hours for food, that is just uncalled for. So that's why I wrote Go Fuck Yourself to the management.
You had about a week while the show was on hiatus before you were going to return, and you knew this story would surface. What was going through your mind? I
thought, when I heard the tape of me being angry, I thought I overreacted. And I said, oh God, Howard's going to say I'm an idiot. And he was right about that. Like, my reaction was a little bit over the top. I had a few drinks in me at the time. Not that that's an excuse, but whatever. And, you know, I think I might have overreacted a little bit. You know, writing Go Fuck Yourself on a receipt, but big deal. I mean, I was angry. A lot of people wouldn't even have tolerated it at all. At least I did. I paid the bill, $180. I still paid the fucking bill and everything else. And got ripped off. Timmy!
My man Sal.
My man Tim.
Now that this topic's been brought up on the air, do you think you'll get any free promotional things from the Hard Rock? Or
I don't want anything from the Hard Rock. I never asked for free promotional things from anybody.
Yeah, but what if they try to make it right? They've heard this situation. This is a PR nightmare for them. You want to let them suffer, or can they get back in your good graces?
That's up to them. Right now, I have no intentions of going back. You know, I stayed there for the rest of the week. I did my duties. I performed at the show. I was in the poker tournament. I was a judge for the bikini contest. So I did everything I could do for the Hard Rock, and things happen.
Feeling so guilty about Richard's wedding. I don't want to go, especially now that you're not going and Gary's not going. I just feel like I should have done what you guys did instead of making a whole bit out of it on the air and everyone could see what a heel I am. I should have just been like, oh my God, something came up. I can't go. Richard, I'm so sorry. No, instead I came in here and I was like, oh, guess what? I got to be honest with you. That fucking moron Richard made his party, his wedding in the middle of the greatest fucking time of the year. You know, New York, the weather was so bad. I waited and waited and waited for summer. It's finally here. I think on a Saturday night I want to sit there with Richard.
It'll be sunny. It'll be warm.
Yeah, it'll be great. And friends of ours are supposed to come out that weekend, and now we're kind of like, because I'm so fucked in the head and neurotic, I'm actually thinking of going to Richard's wedding. And because I love Richard. And I know he comes in and goes, don't worry about coming, I love you too. You know?
The whole dinner at another time thing, that's not going to appease, that's not fixing that guilt in you?
I don't want to go.
But it's not fixing the guilt to do these other things that you're going to do?
No, because I'll probably never do those either.
Oh, come on, you can do it.
Yeah, I could do that. Sure. I love Richard. I love that he works for us, and it's been wonderful, and I would like to honor him and his wife with, my presence. I know it's important to people because I'm famous.
But it's also, I think it would be important even if you were a non-famous boss.
Well, I'm the boss. Okay?
Yeah, but the boss.
I'm also like a guy on the radio who's tremendously successful, so it'd be a nice thing to say, hey, you know what? I'm not so fucking carried away with myself that I come to Richard's wedding.
Who was I was talking to somebody the other day, and they said, yeah, this guy, Justin Bieber likes this guy so much, he came to his wedding, and he actually got up and sang with the wedding band.
Right, and that's beautiful. I'm thinking of singing at Richard's wedding. Yeah, maybe I'll do a radio show in the corner. It's just, we basically have plans, but I'm ready to cancel them to go to Richard's wedding, and I don't really want to go. I'm so torn. I want to go. I want to support Richard, but the real truth is I don't want to go. And I wonder what my psychiatrist would say to that. Like, on the one hand, my psychiatrist tells me, like, in order to be a better person, you somehow have to think of other people. And don't ask me how you do that. And then he says, on the other hand, stop doing what everybody else wants you to do and do what you want to do. So these conflict.
Well, you have to have this basic feeling that you want to show your love to other people. That's one of the things that you really feel like doing, not like you pretend or think you should.
Yeah, I pretend and think I should. But I do have loving feelings for Richard. I really like the guy.
You just don't want to do anything about them.
Right.
You just want to have your feelings.
Yeah.
Keep to yourself.
Yes. That's what I want. You could be my psychiatrist. And somehow it's easier to talk to you.
And then you have to also say to yourself, you don't have to sacrifice yourself just because you love someone.
Oh, say that again. That sounded good.
You don't have to sacrifice yourself just because you love someone. I mean, sometimes it's important
I don't want to sacrifice
do.
myself.
You know, if somebody's dying, you have to reach out and grab them.
Yeah, that's when it's really annoying.
That
like if the person's dying, you gotta go.
But other things you can, waive. And what is guilt? Guilting yourself into doing something, don't even do it. If guilt is the only thing driving you to do it,
no, it's not the only thing. The other thing is I care about the guy. I do. I swear to you, I do. In my own befuddled way.
But why are you going to the wedding?
Because it would make him happy. And it would be doing something for him.
But how do you feel about it?
I don't feel good about it. I mean, I'd feel good, like I'd feel good because Richard would be happy and he'd see that I cared about him. I want to make a gesture to show him.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about how you think he'll feel from the whole
How will
thing.
I feel?
How will you feel?
How should I know? I'm not there.
How do I know,
I don't know how I'm going to feel. I know what you're saying. I don't know what to do. Help me. Make the decision for me. I don't want to go.
Well, again, if it's guilt that's driving you.
Thank you.
Set yourself free.
Good. I knew she'd let me out of it. I love you.
I don't think that it's good to do something out of guilt because you resent it.
Yeah, I'll be angry the whole time.
Yeah.
And please, if you're a fan of the show, don't write me any more emails about what a scumbag creep I am. I know I am, okay? Believe me, my heart is as black as it comes.
It's not true.
Oh, it's true.
He likes to think of himself that way, but he has
I don't like thinking of myself that way.
Tons of love.
I don't like thinking of myself.
Here I come to make
Look,
you feel
I
worse
read
about yourself
an
by
email
saying
you
it's
wrote
okay.
last night.
You read what?
I read an email you wrote last night.
You did?
Yeah.
What email? I didn't send you an email.
You didn't send me an email.
Oh, you mean the group email?
I saw this group email.
When did you check your email, and when do you ever read those emails?
See, I told you, every once in a while I go to my mailbox.
Stay out of it. Stop being such a snoop. By the way, you look horrible, Richard.
Why?
I know because you're too thin now. You look horrible.
You look like a lollipop.
Yeah. You're almost like an anorexic chick.
I can't win. I looked horrible when I was fat, and I look horrible.
Maybe you're just horrible.
When I'm just,
Maybe you just don't look good.
I don't think there's a good look for me.
Yeah,
so.
I think, hey, join the club. No, you're fit. That's good. And you're healthy. I like it.
I feel so much better.
Listen, you're the nicest, sweetest guy I've ever met. I love you, and I love working with you. Don't come in here and say, Howard, really, it's okay. You don't have to come to my wedding, because that makes me feel worse.
No, you said you want to make me happy, and I have a way that you can make me...
Now you're being like Jesus Christ.
No.
Yeah.
My son. Yeah.
Listen.
Here is how you make me happy. By releasing yourself of all guilt and being...
It's okay.
I don't care.
I'll be thinking about you.
No, I'll just thank you for my job.
I want you to be happy.
Right.
No, I have a deal for you.
Good.
And
I told you I'd go as high as 1,500 clams.
Not even that. No money.
All right. Go ahead. Help me.
If you play those 2 prank calls that you turned down last week,
I won't.
Then
I will not.
You won't?
No.
He can't sacrifice the show for you, no matter what.
Although that's tempting. You know why I won't play the 2? Can I be honest with you?
Yeah.
Okay. The one call you made where I don't think people would understand the joke. I'm talking about the one with the repeated faggot thing.
Yeah.
It's Brutal Master. Remember when, out of context, they took the guy saying faggot, faggot, faggot over and over and again. And it's, I think if somebody tuned in, they'd say, wow, those guys. It
puts us in Tracy Morgan territory.
In other words, you have to be a hardcore fan to understand where that comes from, that it's not coming from us feeling that way.
But we thought the idea that he's calling and saying, "Do you have a cucumber?" and calling a deli, and then
I'm
getting
just afraid.
into it with
I'm
those
afraid the
guys.
perception would be wrong.
Yeah,
and so that's why I axed that one. The other one, I'm trying to remember what it was.
Gary the retard. He needed his radio fix.
I just felt that you guys. It reminded me of the scene in Charlie, Flowers for Algernon, where the two idiots who think they're so smart because they know how to work the bakery machine. And then Charlie, all of a sudden, they sit there and they make fun of him. I know I've had fun with Gary the retard, and some would say I've made fun of him. But somehow it seemed more hurtful when you guys were doing it. Somehow you didn't have the finesse. You were hitting him over the head with a hammer.
Chinese.
And it was funny.
How could you do this to this guy?
It's not that you weren't funny.
But
I had to, at some point, sometimes I have to. It's like with Benji. I have to rein him in. Yeah, unfortunately.
We did get his radio working, though.
Yeah.
He was really happy afterwards.
Gary, yeah. Okay. I know you made him happy afterwards, but the audience doesn't know that. All right.
But I figured, if that could be a thing
I have to make the call. I'll always defend you, and I'll always say, go out and make these calls. Let me listen to them, and then let me make the judgment call. And believe me, I like when your stuff gets on the air. It helps me. I mean, this is all about making our audience happy and making them laugh. But there are times, and I know the audience doesn't believe this, that I do. Like today, I had 10 or 20 song parodies about Robin. Out of the 20, I'd say one was good. Now, these guys work hard on them, and they submit them, and they're good guys, and they're submitting them, out of the goodness of their heart and their true love for Robin. But they don't make me laugh. Now, who am I? I'm the editor-in-chief.
I tell those guys that get bummed out about that, the fans that send in songs, I say, well, I sent in songs for 3 or 4 years before you played any.
That's right.
Really?
Yeah.
This guy Richard submitted a couple of songs to me about you the other day. I rejected them all.
He got rejected too.
Yeah, I think he gave me about 3.
Yeah.
They were horrible.
Oh, dear.
They weren't funny, but that's all right. Listen,
He's
hits?
trying.
I'm trying. Yeah.
Listen, I
What's
can't.
his batting average? About 300?
Yeah, 350. Sure,
that's not bad.
Not at all. That's why you work here. Yeah. Guy with a batting average of 100 is gonna get the fuck right out. Benji, pack your bags. Now, Benji hits home runs. You do too.
He's a slugger.
We're the Jeter and A-Rod of
Robin's
dick
referring
jokes.
to a memo I sent you guys last night. I know what she's talking about.
That was very nice, by the way.
Well, let me
Thank
tell you something. I said we have the best writing team anywhere. You guys wrote a bunch of stuff for a bit that we're going to do that I said was second to none. I mean, I was sitting there pissing in my pants over this stuff. Did I reject some of the stuff? Yeah, I took out about 10 lines. But everybody really contributed. I was sitting there thinking, Fred is consistently funny. Mm-hmm. Who the fuck would know it looking at him? I mean, but there's something going on up there. He's upstairs. Always funny. You can rely on it. Benji, too. You and Sal hit it out of the park. And Jason hit it out of the park.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good. I got a blue
So that was...
Jason was incredibly funny.
That was heartfelt, and it was easy for you to do, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, I didn't have to leave my house.
But not the point.
Right.
You felt something and you expressed it and everybody got it.
Oh, okay, I get what you're saying. Give me a chance here. Richard, I love you. I really wish you a long and happy marriage, but I don't want to go.
Well, that's what you said, that you want to make me happy by coming to the wedding.
Yes.
Well,
I want to prove to you how much you mean to me.
Yeah, but
you really don't mean that much to me if I won't go, right?
No, that's not the case at all.
What is the case?
The whole problem with your premise is you want to prove your love.
Yeah, why do I need to prove my
You
love?
don't
Well,
need to prove
no,
your
that's
love.
why I came in to say.
I'll tell you what.
I
How about
ca-
I cut myself? I'm being serious. If I cut myself right
Become
now.
blood brothers?
Yeah.
Could you burn yourself with a cigarette?
Could I brand you?
But no, really, I do care about you, and then it seems like I'm insensitive if I don't go to your wedding.
No, you know what? And as sappy as this sounds, it makes me so happy when you play one of Sal and I's bits, and that's why I came in and said,
Yeah, well,
if
I'm
you played
protecting
those
you.
calls, that would make me so happy. And
Yes,
that,
but I'm protecting you, and I'm protecting the show, and most importantly, I'm protecting Robin.
Could you use that in a sentence again? Just say, without using Sal, tell Howard that you like it when he plays the bits.
I love it when you play it. That makes me happy. Just you playing our bits and being a part
Why
of
do I need to hear that?
Because he said Sal and I's bits.
Oh, that's the closest he's come to proper grammar ever.
I mean, me and Sal.
Me and Sal's.
No, but I'm saying you make me happy anyway, so you don't have to feel like you got to come to the
I know
wedding.
You're a good guy. I get it. I just it's just perceived the wrong way around here.
What?
That's right. By you. Robin got right out of it. I'll be away. You could have made plans after.
No, not really.
That's a
because
vacation
I have to
week.
go with people who they
Where?
have their own commitments.
Oh, right.
What
That
do you
is
mean?
horseshit.
No. They can only take a certain amount of time off, and they can only take time off
Hold
at
it.
a certain time.
Richard's wedding is on a Saturday.
Right.
Our
And these
vacation goes the
people
entire week.
Work regular jobs.
Right.
And they have to take time off when they can get time off.
So they're going to go. They're going to start on Saturday. So you could have missed the first day.
No. They have midweek to midweek time.
I don't believe it.
Is it the coven you're going with?
Yes.
No, I don't
the
believe
witches
that.
Couldn't figure out.
Are
how
you
to
lying right
spell
now?
them. No, I'm not.
Are you lying right now?
I am not
They took off
lying.
midweek to midweek?
Yes.
Well, how many people do that? They usually take off that weekend
People
through the
who
next
work
weekend.
jobs where you have to be there 24/7.
Who are these people? Name them.
They work in the medical profession.
Oh, who is that? That Ronnie? Dr. Ronnie?
No, she
And that-
has her own business.
How did you meet these people in the
I've
medical?
known them all my
Are these
life.
enema? What do you call it? Colonics?
No, my friend Kathy who went to nursing school with me.
Oh. And she gets off from a week to a week.
Yes.
I don't believe it for a minute.
Well,
Most
that's how it
people, even in the
goes.
medical professional, first of
You
all,
have never
you get
known
off-
anybody but doctors.
Yeah, that's right. And I know you.
Nurses actually have to be there at the bedside all the time.
Yeah, well, she's not telling the truth.
All right, but whatever you say.
I never think of you as a liar except for this.
Whatever you say.
Right.
But I'm not upset with Robin for not coming.
No, of course not, because she did it the right way. I'm the asshole who went on the air and said, I don't
This
want
is
to go.
only happening in your head.
But
Right.
you said you have friends that you're getting together with, so.
Well,
you have plans.
these are friends we hardly get to see, and that's the weekend they're free. And I've told them I possibly have to go to this fucking wedding.
You don't have to go.
Should we invite them too?
Well, now I have to. Oh, no, they would never come to your wedding.
How come?
How come? Because they don't know you. They're not going to sit there and this is like their vacation. And then, imagine
Screw
their
it up
vacation.
and be in New York City.
Yeah.
A lot
For
of
a
people
wedding.
come to New York City on vacation.
Not if they
Hey,
can go somewhere else.
come have some of the possum stew.
Here's a pot passer.
Yeah. Anyway, I love you, man. I do. I
Thank you,
hope you
Howard.
understand when
I totally understand.
I know you. That's the problem. Wish you didn't.
You wish you'd be angry.
No.
You want an argument?
You're annoying.
I'm not the arguing type. I'm sorry.
All right. Very good.
But that note last night was really nice
Oh.
too. Thank you.
Thank you. You're welcome.
And
Well,
the
thank
true
you.
expression doesn't take any effort, doesn't cost you anything,
Right.
and it's totally given without any of this. Well, I had to do it, or
Right.
I felt like if I didn't, blah 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 blah.
My problem is
that's not love.
I feel like I have to do it.
That's not love, though.
I didn't think I was in love with him. All right. Thank you, Richard
Thank you very
Christie. Good for you. Yeah, there he goes. Very skinny now. He is fit.
He's so funny.
Hey,
It's a tough situation going on right now for you.
tough.
Well, it's like.
Do I look like I have a tough situation on my hands?
Well,
I'm
you got
fine.
your big day, but you got to constantly battle with your boss to see,
It's not a battle.
and make a.
That's why he's upset, because I'm not battling. I'm like, if he can't come, he can't come. The fact that he plays our bits and that we get to work here, that's enough of a thank you for me.
I hope one day you go in there before your wedding and just really fire at him and Robin. They're really playing with your big day. I don't agree with
Well,
this.
for Howard TV, I know that would be good. And I'm sorry to let you down, but I'm not the screaming, yelling, arguing type. I know it would be good for the air, but that's not me. That's just like your opinion, man.
Heavens to
As
Betsy.
the dude says.
You are a patient man.
Yes.
Heavens to Betsy.
Heavens, what?
Heavens to Betsy.
Whatever.
That's something I'll use in a Ethel prank call in the future.
What about Wayne Siegel? Would you go out with him?
Is
I don't
Wayne
know him.
free? I thought he had a.
I thought he was engaged.
I think he's no longer.
No, he's single.
He's single.
He is?
Howard, you want to hear something crazy?
We're going to set up Lisa with Wayne Siegel.
I had a friend of mine just contact me. She wants me to put her in touch with Wayne as well.
Really?
Yeah, Wayne's hot property, apparently.
You better get on the
I don't
list.
know him. I've never met him.
All right, Wayne's going out with Lisa. That's it.
All right.
Lisa G and Wayne went out last night.
Yeah.
Do you want to know what happened?
Is she here?
She's here.
She's giving an update.
We were spoken to Brittany.
When I bring her in,
Is she doing the update today?
Yes.
Good.
you should be around because, Lisa will start to like.
Well, and I know a lot. Like Wayne called me. My impression is it was two people who really did want to go out with each other, but Wayne was up for it. Wayne was like, "I'm game. I'll give it a shot."
They wrote me an email. You say, Cupid.
What I'm about to
going
say.
out with Lisa G tonight.
Hey, what I'm about to say, guys, I don't want to use my camera, but
Coming up, Howard.
Hold on.
Scott the Pace will respect that.
Well, you're in it. Luckily, you're my
safety
you're
valve.
my safety guy.
All right, Lisa G, come on in here and tell us about what's going on in the Howard 100 newsroom, please. And tell me
Lisa
about that.
Glassberg takes shits at work.
And you're glowing today. Well, someone's in love.
Before she says anything, good day, bad day. Just looking at.
Looks
Don't
like-
say anything.
Looks like love is in the air.
It's
I've
so
never
funny.
seen you glowing.
I didn't know you guys were so friendly. I didn't realize that.
I never see Wayne. What did he tell
said
you?
he was emailing you.
Yeah, he emailed me and said, "Hey, Cupid, I got just in case you want to know, Lisa G." Wayne's a funny guy. He once was talking to me, and he says to me, "Yeah," he goes, "I tell you, in my neighborhood, I'm always known as the guy with all the cool friends." And I said, "Really? Who are your cool friends?" It was
What
me.
neighborhood is this?
It was me. He doesn't have any other cool friends.
All the cool friends hit you and Ronnie.
Yeah, that his cool friend was me. So I think wherever he goes, he tells people, "I was emailing Howard." He emails me. Whether I email him back is the fucking problem.
Oops.
But go ahead. Tell me about this. Be honest. Love in the air, yes or no?
I can't even go there. I was just meeting him.
Attracted to him physically, yes or no? Be honest.
I thought he was very nice, and I was entertained. I like being entertained. I like sitting there. He was telling me
Please tell me you
stories.
use protection. Please tell me you
We
use
don't need
protection.
another little Wayne running around.
Yeah, we don't need that.
No, I'm no January Jones.
All right. So what is it, Gary?
Here's what I heard in the back office. He was late to the date, which I don't think Lisa liked. He
Wow.
tried to,
No, I didn't know.
He
Come
tried to
on.
contact her, but he didn't have a
thinks
number
he's
for
too
her.
good for her.
No, he was coming from Long Island.
He doesn't have an up-to-date cell phone where you can text or get email.
Really? What does he have? Like one of those old?
I think so, yeah.
Wow.
I think so. And I thought I overheard Lisa say he was a tiny bit talkative.
Yeah.
No, I was entertained. I like listening to
Are you
good
putting
stories.
the best face on this? Give us the lowdown.
I'm being serious. I like being entertained.
What
I
did
love
you-
a good story.
What did you hear, Ronnie? Is Ronnie with that vote?
Oh, God.
All right. I felt so bad for Wayne last night.
Why?
He calls me up about 20 to 6. They had a 6 o'clock date.
Right.
All right. So he gets caught in traffic, and he's supposed to, he's in Queens, and it's 20 to 6, and he's sitting in traffic.
Right.
So he says to me, "Do you have Lisa's cell phone number?" I go, "Well, don't you have her number?"
Right.
He goes, "No, she wouldn't give it to me."
No, that wasn't it. He didn't ask for it.
But he gave
Wayne called me and said, how do I get in touch with her?
Yeah, email's the best way.
So I emailed Lisa. She gave me email only, so that's all he had.
Yeah, email's the best way to get hold of me.
Right. So now...
Why wouldn't you give me your phone number? You don't trust
I
him?
didn't even think of that. Email's the
Right.
best way to get hold of me.
So he's in a panic. He goes, "Oh, I'm going to be late for the date. I don't know what to do."
Couldn't he call the restaurant?
So I said to him, "Do you know the name of the restaurant?" He goes, "Yeah, some stupid name. I don't know the name. I'm not sure."
What was the restaurant?
I don't know. And then
Well-
and then they changed the name or something, but he didn't know they changed the name.
I ended up calling him because they changed the name of the place. And he goes, "I'm so glad you called me because I didn't have your number." I said, "Well, don't you have my email? I just texted you and I emailed you. I think I did both." He goes,
Right.
"No, my phone doesn't get that. I have one of those old-fashioned phones."
Why would Wayne have an old-fashioned phone? I mean, like, he's kind of...
He's a businessman. You
I
think
mean,
he'd
I don't
have
know. He
a
does everything. He's always in his office.
But
That's
how much
why.
fun is email and texting? I mean, it's so much fun. Why?
Twitter.
Yeah, why does he do it?
I'm just going to marry my iPad. I mean, my laptop.
So
I love my
anyway, so he
MacBook.
says, "You got to get me her number." So now I hang up with him. I'm calling everybody I can think of.
Don't you have my number?
No, I do, but I couldn't find it. So
he's calling everybody.
I called Shuley. I called Tim on both his phones. I'm calling everybody. Nobody's answered.
Everybody's
I
getting
called
involved in
Jared.
this
Nobody
date.
answered their phones.
What is
finally?
this?
Finally, Shuley answered his phone.
Yeah.
I got the number. And then I call back, and he tells me that she finally got in touch with him because they changed the name of the restaurant. So he gets there at 6:15 for a
Right.
6 o'clock date. At 7:05, he calls me. He's on his way home already.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, okay, here's the thing.
Wow, you must have gotten really off.
No, I
I'm
had...
the worst Cupid there is. I am
No,
not
that
good at
wasn't it.
setting
I
people
had to
up.
be somewhere at 7.
Yeah.
And he could have seen me.
You do that as a safety mechanism, right? You set
no.
that up ahead of time. I have
no,
to be somewhere
I
at
was
7.
available, and he knew it. It
Well,
was
he probably
better-
was happy with that too. He figured, well, let's just meet up, and if there's
well,
anything,
I think that's
Yeah.
it's nice that we met. It was better for me later in the week. Didn't work for him. He had a
when
meeting.
Wayne called you, what was the truth?
Yeah.
Is he ever going to call Lisa again?
He said it was very, very nice. That was his definition of it.
Right.
It was very nice.
It was nice, yeah.
That was it.
Lisa told me
They hug goodbye.
Yeah. Can the relationship go anywhere?
I don't know.
Do you when you think of Wayne? Can you imagine fucking him?
Right now, I can't even go there.
Right. Could you imagine kissing him?
Can't even go there.
Why?
I just-
Really?
But you saw you saw
Yeah, but it was
you see-
45 minutes, and I felt like
Really? Robin, you telling me you can't, after 45-minute meeting, you can't sort of fantasize about kissing a guy?
in some
Be
cases
honest.
you
In
can.
some cases, yes. Some cases, no.
Yeah, but what,
But you-
what
not
about
with Wayne.
This
what
is
about
a tough crowd.
what about physically, like by looking at him?
Gee, I know in 1
You're
minute.
not ruling him out.
Lisa's not being honest, and I'll tell you
Yes,
why.
I am.
You just said to me in the office, I said, Lisa, you only had 45 minutes with the guy? She goes, listen, you know 4 minutes in whether you like someone or not.
Right.
And
You
I
just
thought he
told me
was
that.
nice.
So
right,
4
and
minutes
I thought he
in-
was nice.
But you know 4 minutes
I
in.
think nice is good.
Would you go out with him again if he asked you?
Yes.
You would?
I didn't feel I had enough time to really talk to
For
him.
another 45-minute date?
No, it would hopefully be longer.
Gee, I wonder what Wayne was saying. Did Wayne say
Where's
anything
Wayne?
to anyone?
You can call him.
I don't know. No one's going to be honest. He's going to be nice about you, and you're going to be nice about him. I don't think this is going anywhere. That's the vibe.
I don't
get.
either. I don't think it's going
Yeah.
anywhere. Did Lisa
I
come
think
in?
I think Wayne should try to bang the crap out of Lisa. I really do.
That's what I said.
Right?
That's what I told him.
You're absolutely right.
He
That's
wound
good
up going.
advice.
He wound up going over to Rick's afterwards to lingerie night.
He's all pent up, see?
Yeah, because Lisa gave him blue balls.
Yeah.
I need to relieve my blue
Really?
ball.
Did he go to Rick's?
No,
Oh.
but he mentioned it. But he said, he says, is Lonnie over there now? I go, no, he doesn't get there till around 9 o'clock.
Yeah, he's looking for
So
free
wait,
funny
wait,
It
money.
was already 7:05. So he said, what am I going to do for 2 hours?
Wayne was looking for free funny money from Lonnie. Well, my guys love free Lonnie money.
God.
Oh my God! You tell them there's free funny money, they flock
they're
over
right
there.
there.
Shit, you want to? So I haven't been to a strip club in about 4 or 5 years or
I
something.
know.
Something crazy. Like what would you say? At least 5 years?
Yeah.
And the
You've
other
never
day,
been to Rick's.
no, I've never been
Last
there.
place was Scores.
So all of a sudden, the other day, Ralph was over, and I'm going through my pockets because I'm cleaning out my pants. I found 2 20s and funny money. Five years old, right?
Wow.
I said to Ralph, "Look at this." I said, "Here." He grabbed that out of my hand so fast.
He was like, "Thank
I said,
you."
"I'm not going to the strip club."
It's no good anymore anyway. It's got an expiration date on it.
I don't think it
does
did.
it?
Yeah,
Maybe
they do.
it did.
They do. They have expiration dates on them.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, he is an expert on funny money. I'll tell you
Maybe
that.
he's a collector.
He used to be a counterfeiter. What if you have counterfeit?
I got my
funny
own
money?
machine now. You
Yeah.
kidding me?
But so Wayne, I don't think Wayne's going to go with Lisa, huh? That's crazy, though. I think Lisa's so good for Wayne.
He said he was going to. He said he was going to call in. And what happened to him?
A, I think you're attractive. All right.
Thank you.
B, I think you're presentable to like his kids and family and stuff. C, I don't know what between
So
us.
far, this has nothing to do with Wayne.
Oh, I wouldn't even know why she'd be into Wayne. I'm saying she's good for Wayne.
Yeah, but it just seems to me all it is what he can show other people.
Why is Wayne good for her?
Oh, I have no idea. Wayne would be good for her because Wayne, A, has a very steady career. He's a stable kind of guy. He's one of these guys who will get up and like he'll give you the shirt off his back. You say to Wayne, I need a hand with something. Wayne's the type of guy you can depend on. He's a dependable, good guy.
You know he's not going to be
got a
into
good heart.
drugs. You know he makes a good living. You know he's a good guy. He's a good guy.
He's going to be honest with you. He's not going to fuck you over.
Wayne is into himself. He's more into himself than anything. That's the whole thing with Wayne.
Yeah.
He doesn't give a shit about a relationship.
But listen, you want to know something? Can I tell that story, Gary, about Wayne?
What story is this?
That what happened the other day, subsequent to Lisa and him going out, and that.
Sure, I don't think you mind.
Right. Okay.
What happened?
All right, so after Lisa was on the air with us,
Yeah.
there's a girl that Gary knows.
It was actually before Lisa was on the air.
Before Lisa was on the air with us. There's a girl that Gary knows.
Uh-huh.
Super hot chick. She calls up Gary and says, your friend Wayne, this is before Lisa got involved. Your friend Wayne, I'm interested in him. She's met him.
Okay, I was going to say, how does she know?
I heard he and his girlfriend broke up. Can you set me up with him? Well, Gary called Wayne and said, hey, Wayne, guess who wants to go out? He was like, her? No kidding. Whoa. There was no talking, no marriage. No, he was fucking way. He would marry her, I'm telling you. If the right girl comes along, Wayne would get married again. I'm telling you.
Yeah, but
He's
the
a big
right girl
bullshitter.
isn't just the girl who looks any particular way either.
Wayne.
Yeah.
Give me the straight scoop here. You interested in Lisa at all?
It's not going to go anywhere romantically.
You don't feel romance for Lisa?
You know what it is? We got together, and I think Lisa would agree. It was hurried circumstances, but I don't think it was there. Lisa, am I right?
I couldn't hear.
He doesn't think it was there. Do you agree with him?
I didn't feel it right away, but things happen. I mean, I've known people where all of a sudden I'll look up at them and go, wow, I really like him. I mean, sometimes things take time. But I can understand what he's saying.
So he's rejecting Lisa. That's what I'm hearing.
Listen to this.
That's fine.
Wow. That's fine?
That's fine.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
I'm sorry you set them up.
Wow, Wayne.
I'm sorry,
You really
too.
know how to put it to somebody.
I'm fine.
You weren't attracted to her?
Well, Lisa, let me tell you something. She's very attractive. She's engaging. She's certainly fun to be with. She is talkative. All of that is there. But I didn't get the sense that she enjoyed the time, or that it was fun for her, that she liked it. So I understand that.
Oh, so you're rejecting her for her.
Would you, if Lisa would been,
what he's doing.
if Lisa was a different kind of girl and been all over you, would you have had sex with her?
Oh yeah, why not?
All right, so what do you take away from this, Robin?
I don't think Wayne wants to do it again.
No, it isn't that. You read into the moment, then. Listen, at the very least, I think I'm getting invited to a cupcake party, but I think that's where it begins and ends.
Right. There was no romantic connection for you. Lisa's saying there could potentially be one if you went out a few more times, but you're kind of calling it off. Let's be honest. That's what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't sense it. Believe me.
Wow.
The compass could be off. But
Lisa, you're getting dumped from Wayne.
I'm not getting dumped.
You got dumped.
No, I didn't get dumped.
He's not getting dumped.
She got dumped, right, Robin?
This is a rejection.
That's what it sounds like to me.
I think he loves you most. Really, he does.
Yeah,
he
if
loves
you were
Howard.
on the market,
yeah,
Howard,
he'd marry you.
get married. Yeah.
Well, you did say he talked the whole time during the date.
Well, I was entertained. It was in a good way.
But you know what, though? No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Did
I
he
was
ask you any
thinking-
questions about you?
No, they talked about you the whole time.
No, he asked me how I got started in the business.
All right, that's good.
And how I got to work here.
I heard
Right.
they talked about you more than anything.
Really?
How he met you,
Well, he
how he
loves
hung
you.
out with you.
Yeah, so he speaks mostly about me.
No, but she was asking him.
Oh.
No.
All about you.
I think you're both in love with me.
Well, they have so much in common then.
Yeah.
Well, Howard, you were the conduit for it, so we talked about how I met
Right.
you and how she met
Makes
you.
sense.
Yeah.
But she had asked me
What'd you
about,
wear to
know,
the date, Lisa?
This black. Well, ask him.
Do you know what Lisa wore?
She wore like a pullover sweater kind of thing, and I mean, when I got there, she had her glasses on, and I said, okay, so she's going to look at me through these sunglasses, and then she took them off. And listen, it was a nice time. It was a very.
You
good
don't know what
time.
she wore, in other words.
Nah.
What a waste of time, Lisa, getting dressed. What did you wear, Lisa?
This tight off the shoulder, little black top, and then straight
She
tight
did.
jeans.
She wore right. She
and I
wore
wore my flats because
Flats?
he said he was
Yeah,
5'7", so
He ain't 5'7". He's probably 5'5". And then, and what'd you wear, pants or a dress?
tight jeans.
Tight jeans.
Yep, and she looked great in the tight jeans.
Now he remembers.
After she,
I remember that.
Wayne, I'm so disappointed in you.
why are you disappointed?
Because he's not gracious.
Oh no, wait. What in my conversation makes you think that I'm not gracious?
I'm talking about now.
No, but even now.
Tell him what he should have said, Robin.
I said I had a great time. I didn't.
You
think
said
that I had a
she was
time.
great, but I don't want to see her again.
No,
What should he have
That's the dumbest
said?
thing I've ever heard.
Robin, what should he have said?
Well, I mean, he's being honest.
Right.
So, but I mean, you can't sit here and say all these great things and say, but I don't want to see her again.
So what are you saying, Robin? What could he have said?
Wait. That's not so. Because Robin, you and I, we've met under different circumstances and things like that. There's no romantic attraction between you and me. Does that mean that we can't be friends? That a relationship can't be had?
No, but you could say, I would love to see Lisa again. She's fun. I'd like to get to know her better.
But he doesn't
But
want
it doesn't
to.
feel that way.
But
He doesn't want to know her.
He already put his foot in
That's
his
what
mouth.
I'm saying. He's not gracious. He doesn't want to know her. She's
So-
great, but I don't want to know her.
Are you saying that he should have said, listen, I would like to get to know Lisa some more, and then just not call her?
But if he's telling me, it's
No,
like...
I'm asking what the right way is to do it. What
My
should he
point
have
is,
said?
he didn't call up and say, you know what, there was no chemistry. There really
That's what he
wasn't-"
said.
No, he didn't say that. He said she was very talkative, she was charming, she was this, she was that, but I don't want to see her anymore.
That's not what I said.
He did say there was no chemistry.
I said
No, he said, I don't think it was there, but she was great.
No, well, I don't know if there's that much difference between what you're saying.
Yeah,
and
no,
he's saying.
I'm saying that he's lying.
No, not at all.
He's saying there's no chemistry there. In other words, it's not for him.
Right, the chemistry for romance, I didn't see that. But if you're asking me, and I'm saying to you, Lisa, that to get together, I absolutely would love to hang out with you. I'd love to go out again. I think that there was, we talked, we had things to talk about. Lisa asked me about my kids and my life, and at one point I even said, Lisa, I don't want to talk about me. Let's talk about you. Tell me about you.
If you had fun, you should say, well, let's have fun again.
Right.
But he didn't have fun.
That's why I'm saying he's lying.
But I think his head's in a different place. It's in his pants.
Yes, in his butt.
Wayne would love to waste. Wayne should say, "I would love to waste your time some more."
Yeah.
I think that would be the way
Right.
to go.
Yeah, I get it. It's
But-
not right.
All right. Well, anyway, listen. I thought I'd give it a spin. I thought I'd give it a shot. I thought I saw maybe some potential romance here.
You see potential romance everywhere.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
I can name.
If you see two single people, I'll throw them together.
No, I've never ever. Do you know what? How many times have I ever set anyone up? I think this is the first time.
Oh, no. I know some other debacles you've
Who?
created.
Who did I create?
I forget the guy's name, but you set him up with another friend when you were married.
All right. So that's 2 times when I was married.
And
It was
man,
two-
did that go wrong.
It was two times in my entire life I set people up.
I mean, I probably could pull out a few more.
But you're making a statement like I'm this Cupid that runs around setting people up. I don't. This is why I had a feeling Wayne and Lisa could hit it off. Even the name Wayne and Lisa sounds
I think
right.
it's because you think we're two nice people.
That's right.
You went from that.
I could see you two having having fornication. I
You
could.
pictured them together.
I can picture Wayne mounting Lisa.
Sweaty testicles.
On top of her.
All right. Thank you, Wayne.
All right.
That's Wayne Siegel, the
I
head.
didn't think she should go out with him from his initial representation
Right.
of himself.
Well,
Why did you think that, Robin?
that is Wayne's.
Because you called up and said, "I'm a piece of work. Don't don't expect much."
Yeah, he had a bad attitude going in.
But he
No,
knew that. He
no, no.
apologized for that. He said that he came off like a jerk.
And I absolutely said
At the very least, I could have seen some oral going down between these two. Him on her, her on him. 69, they call her, right? Right.
down for that.
What?
I would have been down for that.
And Wayne, maybe time to buy a new phone where you can get some email and stuff.
Yes, it is. It's time for that. I will do that. And I appreciate everybody's best of intentions. And Lisa, I would definitely love to hang out with you again. I thought we had a good time. It doesn't have to be romance. I mean, did I miss that chapter somewhere? Can't you just be friends with
Now
people?
I'm hearing something different, so now I'm even confused.
That's right. Lisa, any advice for Wayne on future dates, like how he can improve himself? Is now that there's no
what
romance.
woman needs this? Let him keep striking out.
He's a very loyal guy. I loved hearing the stories about how he met you and your first car. And I heard everything. It was fun.
Very.
What? It was fun.
Every story's car related?
Yeah, it was all car related.
Yeah, he had a.
That was the year he got a.
When I met Howard, he had an Audi. Then he went to. That's what you heard? Oh my God!
And he dropped you off at your house. You didn't have a sense of direction, and he followed you in the car.
Ay vey. Wayne, get a life.
Wait, hold it. Lisa, let's put this in perspective. You asked me, how did we meet? How did Howard and I meet? How did we become friends? And I told you the story.
Yeah, it was good.
She didn't know. She didn't know the story would be longer than the Green Lantern movie. With every car I bought.
I didn't have to make it into War and Peace, but she asked me, and she was interested in it, so I went up and told her.
All right, Wayne. Thank you.
All right, I'll speak to you all later.
You got the Audi AA, I think it was called. It was the new thing on the market.
Ay, ay, ay. Can you imagine?
It was entertaining.
Well, it sounds like Wayne wants to be friends with you. Maybe you can go hunting together and fishing.
Do you use a bow and arrow?
Yeah.
I do like fishing.
Well, it sounds like he's not into it.
That's okay.
I think he let you down hard.
No,
Robin didn't like the way he did it.
That's all right.
He basically got on the air and said there was no chemistry.
It's fine.
Well, he didn't say that, but he was essentially saying that.
Right. I don't know what the right way is to do it. What is the right way, Robin? Seriously, be a man for a second and tell Lisa you don't want to see her again, but do it in the nice way, the way you're supposed to. Honestly, do it. Please. Teach guys something. Teach me something.
There is no nice way to do it.
What do you say?
But don't lie. Don't say, I mean, how
He was
can you
honest.
be great and I don't want to see you anymore?
So you're saying, is it wrong to say, hey, Lisa, I think you're a very nice person, but I don't feel a romantic spark?
I don't think we have much in common.
Don't say you're a very nice person. That's bad.
You didn't have this great time and then never want to see a person again.
So don't say, in other words, I'm trying to
It's
understand.
a lie.
Don't say, Lisa, we had a great time and I don't want to see you
She's a
again.
nice person, but we didn't have much in common.
That's what you say.
Right.
That's what you say. All right, now I know. Lisa, you're a nice person, but we don't have that much in common.
Or, see, he's in an odd situation because usually you just don't call again.
Right.
Or
But
you
that's
don't
kind of
email
mean,
again.
too. Is that
No.
mean, Robin, not to just call again?
No, it's not mean.
But
No.
because he's a friend of the show, he had to call in
Right.
and say it.
Well, he had to tell everybody the date happened, too.
Hey, at least he didn't fuck you and then say this stuff. Because a lot of guys do that.
I'm sure
That's
they do.
That was my MO when I was a young man. I was so
Oh.
immature. I'd go out with girls, fuck them, then I wouldn't call them. I was a horrible type person. I mean, I was 17, 18 years old, and that's what I did. And women did it to me quite regularly. There was a lot of no one calling anybody.
a lot of waiting by the phone.
A lot of waiting by the
and
phone.
Nothing happened.
And now,
A lot
you
of
know,
trying to figure out what the hell was going on.
and now they say texting is like a phone call. You should treat it like a phone call. Do you
Right.
have someone text you, not text you? It's a whole big thing.
Are you surprised Wayne isn't like falling head over heels in love
No.
with you? Mm-mm. I mean, who the fuck is Wayne? I mean, we're not talking about Brad Pitt here, right?
He'll find his match.
Is he a good-looking guy?
He's nice looking.
He is?
He's nice looking because he's a nice, warm person. So I think it goes along with the whole package. I mean, he's a nice guy. He'll find someone.
Right.
not the best or most glowing review of the date you went on, but certainly not a bad time.
No, it was fine. I've always felt that you can't put more energy into something than what you put out. So we met for 45 minutes, so there's no reason to get upset or no reason to have any kind of emotion, just that I met a nice person and that was it.
Did you have any hopes going into this date? Because there were a lot of doubts prior to your actual meeting up.
Well, he didn't come off in the greatest way, but when he sat down, that's the first thing he said. He apologized for coming off like a slug.
Gary, did you see this coming a mile away? Did you ever feel there was a chance between these two?
I didn't think there was a chance because I know both of them fairly well, and I just don't think they're meant for each other. They're both very nice people. I just didn't think that they were. I didn't think there was a connection there.
Lisa G is known on this show as sort of having a wall up around her in this department.
I don't know that she's got. Lisa, I think, has very specific things that she's looking for in a guy, and I didn't think Wayne fit the bill.
And in knowing both people's backgrounds, do you think either of them are going to find love, or is it too late in life?
No, I think they could find love. I told Lisa her boyfriend's wheeling up any minute now.
I think you're the only man around these parts who could satisfy Lisa G.
You know, what's the truth is the truth.
Good morning, back live from Los Angeles. Your judge, Howard Stern. Good morning. Yeah.
How was it?
Hey, now. So we were feeling so good and everything about everything. And Beth and I were on a sort of vacation there. So she says to me on Saturday, hey, let's go get some tattoos.
She was feeling like she wanted another one too, huh?
Yeah. Well, we've both been talking about, we love our dog so much, Bianca, that she's 10 now. She's getting old, and she has arthritis, and you know we've been very sentimental about her.
Did you take her, or you leave her home?
No. We left her home, and so she could not handle it.
Oh.
And so, I mean, she's okay. She's just old, and we missed her, and we said, you know what? Let's go put her name. We want her name. We love her so much. We want her names on us.
Uh-huh.
So. All of a sudden, I realized that we're just going to... So she goes, let's go to L.A. Inc. because that's the one on TV. I go, you know, just because it's on TV...
Doesn't mean it's good.
Sometimes that can mean it's shitty, right. You know, because who knows? We don't know just because it's on TV. So it dawns on me, we're just going to go to some tattoo place. We don't know anybody. So I quickly got on the line to Mark... I wrote an email to Mark McGrath because he's got tons of tats.
Uh-huh.
And Bob Harper, the trainer from...
from Biggest Loser.
Biggest Loser.
You're all over this NBC family, aren't you?
Yeah. I think, hey,
like everybody's talking to each other?
Yeah. I go, hey. So but meanwhile, none of them get back to me right away. So Beth works on some TV show now. It's called, it's on home, what's it called?
HGTV?
HGTV.
Mom Caves?
Mom Caves.
Mm-hmm.
And our co-host, he's not the co-host, he's the contractor who builds the Mom Cave.
Okay.
He's some real good-looking dude.
Of course. They always have a good-looking carpenter.
And Beth goes, oh, he's got tons of great tats. Let's get in touch with him. He'll tell us because he got his tats in L.A. So I'm like, what the fuck is going on
what's
here?
going on the Mom Caves, huh?
Mom Caves.
I better go to a taping of that.
Right. Yeah, go there. See what he's doing. You know, I keep hearing about this guy and how good-looking he is.
Uh-huh.
So... Anyway, so
He had the recommendation?
he had the recommendation.
Where'd you go?
Ronnie, what's the name of the place we went to?
Because, another person who has a good tattoo artist is David Arquette. I can't believe you didn't call him.
I didn't call him, but then McGrath got back to me, and so did Bob Harper, but it was already too late. We were at the tattoo joint.
Yeah. Everybody had a different recommendation.
This guy Connor did our tattoos. He owns the place. And we go in. You got to hear this. This is so crazy. This is why Twitter is dangerous. We're in L.A. We're getting tattooed. Ronnie goes over with us. And Ronnie's nuts. Ronnie just sees a picture on the wall.
And says, put it on me?
He goes, put that one on me. And it's this. But meanwhile, it was beautiful.
Fun of me now.
No,
you thought it was nice.
I'm saying it's just, but you're wild like that. Like I could never make that decision that quickly.
The tattoo guy artist, okay, was Timeless Tattoo.
Timeless Tattoo. The guy's name was Connor.
West Hollywood.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Connor and Tawny.
Yeah.
The guy who did mine. He had drew this crazy skull.
He had drawn. By the way, your grammar is so
had
fucking
drew.
bad.
He had drew.
This guy, you know what? By the way, you got to read his Twitter. Do you follow him on Twitter?
I have to start following him. I don't know if I
You
do
don't
or not.
follow me?
I don't know if I
He
do.
What's wrong with
he
you?
can't spell.
I follow you.
Not only can he spell, but what was the word Ronnie was
Turmoil.
using? Turmoil.
What did
Look
he
at it
say?
here. Watch this. Look at this. What's wrong? The block party babies are causing major term TERM. Then a separate word oil.
Term oil?
Term oil here.
Oh, my goodness.
Did you learn how to spell it?
Yeah, TURM.
Yeah. TURM.
Right.
What?
And it's one word.
It's one word.
TURM oil.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's one word, Ron.
All right.
Don't use.
What did you think term oil was before you...
What I think it was?
Yeah.
I know what turmoil is.
It's like the end of term and oil or
No,
something?
I see his Twitter and it's term.
It's causing trouble. Is what it's doing.
Term oil.
Yeah, but why would it be...
Shuley was causing turmoil.
His you talk to him, you could lose all sense of the English language.
Let's get back to the
He's got his own language.
Ronnie.
It works
How the fuck did you get out of high school?
It works for me.
Yeah.
You want me to bring in my diploma? I'll show it to you.
Yeah, but the report card is what I want
Where's
to see.
that school? Is it closed?
Class clown. Class clown. You don't know how many times my parents got called up for being a class clown.
Before we get to your tattoo, we go to the tattoo place, and the guy goes, we see there's a bench to sit on, but we realize it's not a bench. The guy goes, oh, that's a coffin.
What?
It's a baby coffin.
No, it wasn't a baby coffin.
I know. I thought he said it was a baby coffin.
They were getting a
baby coffin.
What are you talking about?
It's a coffin, like you die
In the tattoo place?
Yeah. They use it as a bench to sit on, which is kind of cool.
And a storage thing. They have all the magazines inside.
Right.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Yeah, and then they're getting a baby coffin, which was, we were like, hey, I thought that
That
there
is
was.
so sick.
I said, where's the baby coffin?
I want to sit on
Well, I
it.
want to put Ronnie in it. So anyway, I bet you Ronnie would fit in a baby coffin.
I bet.
Stop it.
So the coffin's there. I open up. I say, Ronnie, get in there. So Beth goes, he's not going to get in there. I go, yes, he is. He doesn't give a shit. So he gets in the coffin, and I take a picture of him.
Lying there.
And it's funny as hell. So I tweet it.
Uh-huh.
There it is. That's the one. That's Ronnie in the coffin.
Oh, that's hysterical.
And I wish it was a baby coffin.
I want you to be wearing that shirt for real at the end.
Yeah. So I tweet it. Well, 2 seconds later, I start getting tweets back. Howard, that's disrespectful. Whitney Houston's funeral's going on, and
What
you're
does that have
tweeting
to do with Whitney?
that like we're making fun. Like there's Ronnie in the casket.
Oh, like you looked at Whitney and
Yeah.
then said, put Ronnie in a casket.
I didn't even know Whitney's funeral was going on. I was at a tattoo place with a coffin, and I thought it was
Yeah.
funny. But people are such assholes on Twitter. You know, they you can't have fun with them at all.
Right.
I'm like, that's it. I'm done.
You always say that.
Yeah, right. By the way, Ronnie looks good in a casket, it turns out.
Actually, he looks pretty good.
right?
Yeah. It looks better in a casket than walking around.
Right.
He looks sort of mummified.
He looks natural.
He's smiling. When do you ever see him smile?
You know, when you go to the funeral parlor and everybody says, he looks good.
You know, they always go, what's Ronnie's look? Now we found it.
Coffin.
Lay it in a
coffin.
box.
So anyway, like there's just a drawing on the thing. I said, Ron, so he saw, it's a skull with a grasshopper
He
coming
loves
out.
his skulls.
It's a skull, but it doesn't look like a skull. It was a really cool drawing, and there's a grasshopper coming out of the skull's eye.
Oh,
a
God.
cricket.
Cricket.
Yeah, a cricket.
cricket.
And it was pretty cool.
And the eyeball falling out of the other socket.
Right.
It's really cool.
Beautiful.
It is.
He's admiring it. I was actually admiring the drawing. He goes, hey, could you put that on my arm? I said, yeah, I'll pay for it. So I bought him his tattoo. This is the second tattoo I bought for him.
Really?
The first one and the last one.
Yeah. Show me your
that's it?
tattoo.
I think so, yeah.
Where is it? Where'd you get this one?
Right here, my forearm.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Helps.
Hey, he's got to take off his whole coat.
Yeah, that helps.
Hey, can I take something up with you, though, man? Something weird's going on. I think I'm going to have to yell at you about it.
What?
Okay. So I get this call from, I got an email from Dan, the song parody man.
Yeah.
And he said to me, Howard, oh, yeah, there's your tattoo. Show it to Robin. See? He's got it's a skull, but it doesn't look like a skull.
It doesn't look like a skull.
Right.
Look at it at the right angle.
Yeah, I'm looking at it at a weird angle. The light's hitting it wrong.
But Ronnie doesn't
I'll look at it later.
Ronnie doesn't put any thought into it. He's just like, put that on my arm. I don't care where you put it.
Because right now it looks like a blue blob.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the guy drew it.
Yes.
And he had it it was in a picture frame.
Yes.
It wasn't like something they had in the magazine.
Right.
And he never did it before. He's never put it on anybody.
There might have been a
it's
reason
like
for that.
Thing.
Well,
So
anyway.
I thought it was cool. I thought it was cool. It was different.
So here's something I got to take up with you real quick.
What?
So Dan, the song parody man, writes me an email.
Right.
And he says, hey, Howard, Beecher's Madhouse got a phone call saying that you're coming in tonight. Howard Stern is coming in. And
No. See,
let me finish.
Wait a minute. Let him tell
Let me finish. I'll
tell
tell you
us
what I heard.
he got.
Go ahead.
Beecher's Madhouse said they got a call that Howard wants to come in tonight with a group of people. And Dan just wanted me to confirm that it was me, that it wasn't a hoax.
Right.
So I wrote him back. I said, it's a hoax.
It's not me.
I'm not coming in. Someone's using my name. So this is the story I got. Okay. When the people show up who did the hoax, it's these two hot chicks, and Ronnie's with them. Ronnie, the limo driver, Mund.
Huh.
Yeah.
So they say to him,
It
wait.
is Howard Stern.
Yeah. And so it was like, they go, well, this was for Howard Stern. Why did you do that? This and that, the other thing. So they threw him out.
Oh.
And
No, we didn't throw us out. We walked out.
You walked out.
We walked out.
Well, why do you...
It wasn't in your name. That was the whole thing.
But they were contacted. Howard Stern was mentioned.
Here's what it was.
How was Howard Stern mentioned? Dan wrote me an email.
Let me tell you what happened.
All right, go ahead.
Okay? It was this Tiffany Granite from the Playboy Channel
Yeah.
called up.
Go ahead.
And made a reservation with some guy named Eric Espinoza.
Okay.
Okay? Saying that she wanted to come in with her friend from the Howard Stern show.
Well, there you go.
Didn't mention Ronnie at all.
Yeah, me.
It's
me.
Ronnie.
No, she said me.
Yep.
Not
from
you.
the Howard Stern show.
Right, that she was coming in with me from the Howard Stern show.
She shouldn't do that.
What?
Listen to me. Don't let your friends do that.
I didn't
they
know
thought it
she
was the
did it
Howard
that way.
Stern show.
I knew when we walked in, that's how it was.
Yeah, but do
there
me a
wasn't-
favor. Because you're doing good. I don't want you to fuck this up.
No, I'm not.
Tell your little friends.
Why do you have so many friends?
He's busy. This guy doesn't go to bed till 3 in the morning.
friends.
He is
Well, it was
L.A.
one- that was the
always
one
going to
night.
get you
Well,
into
whatever.
trouble.
Saturday night was the only night I went out because that was it. We were done and
Right.
everything was finished and we went out.
But then you go on Twitter. You're bashing Beecher's Madhouse.
Because they treated us like garbage.
But Ronnie, because the person, you didn't make the call. They called up and said they're coming in from
I
the
had
Howard
nothing to do
Stern
with the
show.
call. I didn't even know about the call.
The owner flew back because he heard I was coming in.
You caused them a lot of trouble.
I didn't cause anything.
You got to tell your friends not to say the name Howard Stern and your friend should not be the same.
Understood, but I didn't know anything
So what are you
about it.
trashing the guy for? What did
Because
he do
they
wrong?
treated us like shit.
Yeah, because they were
All right,
pissed.
all they had to do was say, hey, listen,
They made the reservation under false pretense.
I didn't know.
That ain't cool.
I didn't know that.
And I know it because Dan wrote me beforehand. Yeah.
I read the note. Does Ronnie realize that the doorman that he yelled at was actually Beecher?
Yeah, that was Beecher. And he was pissed. He flew all the way back from, I don't know where he was. He was on business somewhere. From Vegas because he heard I was coming in.
Well, boo-hoo for him.
because he was.
Yeah, because he's pissed.
He didn't have to be so nasty.
Yes, he does.
And then,
He
was
flew
lied
back
to.
from
Hold on a
Vegas.
second.
He was lied to. He was lied to.
Yeah, well, then how come we were up in the restaurant 15 minutes later?
Yeah.
He sent some PR girl up to us.
Because he was nervous.
Apologizing and then wanted us to come to the show. And we said, no, we don't want to go now.
Yeah, because he was nervous. He hears Howard Stern and he thinks he's going to get, they even wrote a note and said, listen, I've always treated the people from the Howard Stern show to all kinds of things. He goes, I was told Howard Stern was coming in. I ran back from Vegas.
Nobody.
Yeah, but your friends shouldn't say
I didn't
anyone.
know what-
just
how-
tell
what-
your friends to make their own reservation and not to mention
Well, that's
Howard
what
Stern.
I was under the assumption.
Well, don't be under an assumption
That
because
she
your
put it-
friends
she
are
put it under
using
her
my
name.
name.
Why aren't you yelling at your friend?
Yeah, you yelled at Beecher. You should have said to this girl, hey, fuck nuts, don't mention Howard Stern to get into places.
I didn't know she did that.
Well, don't.
He's
if you
still
wanna
not
be,
angry at her.
Oh, no.
Because she's a hot chick.
Right.
What do you mean angry?
I want you to tweet today something nice about Beecher.
Wow.
And something bad about her.
And something bad about her.
David said shit about him, too. So
Well, that's his business. So let him tweet that. Listen, you're out there, when you're rolling with me.
All right.
But
I didn't
you
know
did
it was-
so good the whole trip. You told that guy no pictures, you know what I mean? You were professional, was proud of you.
And then you had to go out.
Then you
went
go
out
out.
one night.
When we travel now, no going out.
All right.
Stay
No
in.
problem. No
That way you
problem.
don't fuck up.
No problem. I got no problem with that.
All right.
Oh, let him go out in San Francisco.
He's a lunatic. He does so good, and then he fucks
He
up.
has to.
I
He
didn't
has
do
to.
it.
You do so well, and you screw it up.
I didn't do it.
Ronnie, please take responsibility.
All right, I did it.
You had a friend who did something wrong.
Okay, but I didn't know the friend did something wrong.
And then Ronnie was there, made a scene. According to the email, he yelled at Beecher, "Go get Jeff Beecher, you loser."
Oh.
Yeah. He's a big shot.
No, I did not.
You can't be a big shot
I didn't
with my
say
name associated. Just remember that. It's going to blow everything.
All right.
Not going to be able to take you with me.
All right.
You know. You understand.
All right.
You want to be like the bodyguard from that Whitney Houston movie, or you want to be...
All right. I was...
All right. Melrose, you're on the air.
Oh, Howard, thank you for the amazing time. I had the most fun of my life.
Was Melrose there with signs?
Yeah, he fit right in. This was the one place Melrose looked normal.
No signs. He had no signs.
No, I saw a sign. I saw him with a sign outside.
Yeah, but not inside.
They probably took
Hold it up, Ronnie. I didn't want you to yell at me, Ronnie.
They probably
I
took it
wasn't
away
gonna
from
yell
him.
at you.
Why do they take away signs? That's kind of fun that you have signs.
Well, I
There
didn't
were
want to
people with
overdo it.
signs. Up in the
Were there?
balcony, I saw people with signs.
Yeah.
Now you tell me. Did you hear me saying hello to you, Ronnie?
Yeah, I heard you, dude. But I can't come over and walk over and say hello to you.
He was like a sentry. He wouldn't even speak, huh?
No, he did well. That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
then he
that's
goes out
fantastic.
with his little friends from the Playboy Channel, and he fucks everything up. And he's yelling at Beecher, and he's tweeting. Beecher's a fucking...
Well, why didn't Beecher just say something to me like, hey, you're not here
Because
with
he was
Howard?
pissed off. He was told...
But I didn't do anything
He
to
was
him
scammed.
until he started acting like an ass.
He was scammed. And you should tell your friends, you should call them and say, hey, you fuckers, don't use Howard's name.
I will, now
from the
that I
Howard
know.
Stern
Now that I
show.
know.
I mean, what is that?
I'm telling you, he'll be so nice to that girl. She'll never know she did anything
Oh,
wrong.
baloney.
She'll
Howard,
never know
Howard.
she did anything
Yeah.
wrong.
Because she's got big tits.
Oh, she does have big tits.
Yeah, Melrose?
You were brilliant as a judge. Brilliant.
A lot of fun.
The chemistry was unbelievable.
Yeah, it was good. You know what? I'm so glad I decided to do this job. I really am. It was good.
Can I just say one
Did
thing?
you have a good time, Ronnie, or was it like kind of work for you?
It was all work, but you know what? Everybody's so nice there that you don't feel like you're really working that hard.
Right.
It made work a pleasure?
It runs like a machine. It's great.
They
It
got
really
that thing
is.
down to a science. I mean, you got to move
awesome.
in and out these acts, and some of them have huge setups.
Uh-huh.
Like when you get guys who are like these skater dudes, and you got to set up these
Skater dudes?
Yeah, you know.
skaters and bicycles, and they had
Yeah,
the
you know.
ramps.
Bicycles? What are you talking about?
Yeah, well, it's not just musicians.
It's
But
everything.
bicycles?
Yeah.
What
Well,
is that entertainment?
oh, here's Beecher. Wait a second.
Ooh.
And now he's up at this time of the morning?
Hey, Jeff.
Hey, Howard. How
Yeah,
are
let
you?
me apologize because Dan, the song parody man, sent me an email and said, hey, did you that someone called up obviously and gave you fake information and said I was coming in.
Yeah, and I flew back for my vacation.
Oh, you were on
Of course,
vacation.
Because Howard, you're a god, and of course I'd be there to greet you because you've been so amazing to me and my company for a decade. Thinking it was you, and then we found out it wasn't you.
It was Ronnie's friend, and Ronnie is with him.
Wait a second.
Yeah.
Let me go over this with him. Do you have a guy named Eric Espinoza working for you, Espinosa or
I know we
something?
can go through 10 names. The bottom line is the girl that was with you.
Tiffany?
claimed
Wait,
it was Howard
Tiffany?
coming.
Can I
Tiffany
talk
said
for
it
a
was
second?
Howard.
Well, let's
I-
hear what Jeff has to say.
Yeah,
we
but
heard
can
your
I-
thing.
He has to get her another mention.
Yeah, right. You don't mention her. Do me a favor.
All right.
What is it, Jeff, you were saying?
She's the
So
one who
this
made it
girl
all.
said Howard's coming in with people from his show.
Right.
That was what she said. So I come in to greet you, of course. And then Dan told me last minute that it was all make-believe. So at that point, I just wanted to face the person that would put this whole
Hold on
lie
a second.
together.
Did you hear what he said? Your little friend there
Well, I
calls
didn't
up and says
know that,
Howard's
okay?
coming in because she wants VIP
I'm
treatment.
supposed to know that? I didn't know that.
Know your friends.
No, who are you hanging with? Big shot. Should see him walking around there.
Yeah.
Stop it. I just wanted
You walk around like you're 2 feet
Who
tall.
was I walking around with?
What?
Who was I walking around with?
I don't know. I see you
The
walking
whole
around.
time I was with you. Who was I walking around
You're walking around with me.
I was walking around. I hung out most nights with Don and Tony.
Right. Yeah, you're all having a party. Well, I'm working.
No,
Go
it
ahead.
was after work.
So it was with these two middle-aged ladies, and they were like drunk, belligerent, obnoxious, screaming, "You don't know who we are. We're going to bury you on the radio. Tell them, Ronnie. Tell them, Ronnie." Ronnie's like, "Yeah, we're going to bury you." And they starts calling me a penguin.
Oh, wow.
No, I didn't call you a penguin.
Ronnie.
She called you a penguin.
Wow, Ronnie.
But I know you said you're going to bury him on the radio. You got to
No,
stop
I did
it.
not say.
Yeah, I heard about
She
this.
said she would bury him on the radio.
You didn't say
I
that?
said Twitter.
Well, you
Oh,
said
you
you're
got to
gonna
bury him on Twitter.
Yeah.
Wow.
Then how come you
So
said?
then-
But do you see why he's pissed?
Yeah, but why didn't you just say to me, "Hey, listen, dude, I thought Howard was
I'll
coming." I
get to
didn't-
that. I'll get to why I didn't say that.
You treated me like I was some kind of piece
All right,
of shit.
Beecher, go
Just
ahead on.
talk to me normal and say, "Hey, listen,
You
we
understand,
thought
right?
Howard was coming."
This radio show, Howard's show, literally made my career for 10 years.
All right, but Jeff, go ahead with what happened the rest of the
I
night.
would do anything for anyone on the show. These girls were so obnoxious.
Of course.
And the way they lied and they made a reservation name and they wouldn't even own up to it when I was like, guys, listen, you busted. It's not happening. Then they started screaming and attacking me. And then they started screaming, go get Jeff Beecher. So at that point, I was like, all right, this is a wrap. These guys are crazy and they're all drunk. I'm just going to get the fuck out of here.
Were you
That
guys
was
drinking?
I had one drink before we went.
Oh,
That was
okay.
it.
All right. All right, Jeff. Thank you for that explanation. That's why the guy was pissed. He came back from vacation from
Yeah,
me.
you're still not even making an allowance for that. The guy flew back
All
from
right,
his
fine,
vacation.
If you were on vacation, Ronnie, let me put yourself
but
in
why
Jeff
did he
Beecher's
say that
shoes.
to me? He just looked at me like it was
Because he was scammed. He doesn't know what you're
I
up to.
didn't scam him. I didn't.
How's he supposed to know?
He said to me, didn't he just say this girl called and made the reservation? I didn't know.
Well, how does he know you didn't know, and you don't know what she
Right,
did?
exactly. I didn't know.
Yeah, but then you're bad-mouthing the guy. Get some information
Well,
before you
he
bad
could have said to me.
Again, you're telling him what he
Listen,
could have
Jeff,
said.
you could have
What
taken-
about your friends
Wait a
taking
second.
responsibility?
Wait, yeah, oh, fine. Let him take responsibility. But I didn't know about it. He could have taken me on the side and said, "Listen, these girls are belligerent. I thought Howard was coming. I'm sorry. You know, we're not going to let you in."
If I had come off my
say, "Get the
vacation,
fuck outta here."
I'd be pissed.
If I had come off my vacation to meet Howard Stern and you showed up,
Well, that's what happened.
I didn't listen. I
The
didn't
guy
know the
came
guy
from-
was. I
Ronnie.
didn't know the guy was on vacation.
Ronnie, you're in
I didn't-
Vegas. You're in Vegas.
I'm
You
not
get
in Vegas.
word that Howard Stern's coming into your establishment, and you leave your vacation to take care of him, and then you find out Ronnie the limo driver's little friends have, you know.
Well, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's what I'm telling you. Keep blaming it on me. I didn't know.
Well, you gotta say something to your friends now. You gotta go back
don't
and say,
let other
don't
people
use.
make reservations for you.
Say, don't use my boss's name because
I didn't know
basically I know you.
Howard.
I don't know her.
She told me she put it under her name.
Well, was that the case, Jeff?
Not even close.
Right.
Well, that's
And,
what
and
that's what
Ronnie, I'll accept it.
that's what I.
Twitter
That's why I
apology,
was.
Ronnie.
That's what I was told. Okay.
Where is your apology?
Where's your Twitter apology? Go back now and compose.
I can't tweet during the show. I'll do it later.
I'm giving you special permission.
I'll do it later.
All right. All right, Beecher. Later.
I'm going back to sleep. Good night.
Bye. Yeah.
Bye.
You're bad-mouthing the guy in his place.
You're terrible.
You're out of control. You're
Why
out of
couldn't the guy
control.
talk to me normal?
Because he was pissed.
That's not my fault. I didn't know.
But your friends are putting you in that position. That's the point. You never get it.
I got it. I do.
No,
I
you
got
don't.
it.
No, because you keep saying this guy should have been reasonable.
Well, he could have talked to me like a
Something
human.
unreasonable happened to him.
Talk to you like a human.
Oh, Robin, come on now. He could have talked to me
Big
like
shot.
a human being.
Oh, stop
shot.
it.
Tell me, get
If
the
I
fuck
had paid
outta
money
here.
to come home and you were standing
I
there,
didn't know that.
Well, he didn't know it either.
Well, I didn't know it either. So why am I being the one?
He didn't tweet anything bad
chastised for
about
this
you
you.
could at
fucking
least
thing?
understand instead
I
of screaming
understand.
that he could have
You're
done something
fucking screaming.
different.
Oh, boy. Here we go. Here we go. With
It's
the foul
always
language.
this way with Ronnie.
Yeah, always this way with Ronnie. You're always there with the what happened with the new Robin? What, you go out the fucking window now?
No, I'm not emasculating you. I'm
Yeah,
trying to talk
bullshit.
to you.
The new Robin.
Yeah.
Where is the new Robin?
There's no goddamn new Robin, believe me.
Right.
That's bullshit.
You're damn right there's not. All right, I tell you what, I'm going to take a break.
Look, I did another one of those seminars. I think guys are awesome.
Yeah, right.
You're awesome.
Yeah,
when you're sane.
Right.
Yeah.
Anyway, when we get back, I'll get to the phones. We'll talk to some folks.
I'm the asshole.
You
now
go tweet.
you're talking.
Yeah, I'm not tweeting till after the show.
Right. But it was fun, wasn't it?
I have no idea.
All
Yeah,
right.
it's great. I'm looking forward to the next trip.
All right, thank you. Please don't go out with any of your
All right.
girlfriends.
No, I don't know anybody in San Francisco.
Good. Goodbye. He doesn't know anyone in San Francisco, thank
He
God.
can't get into trouble.
Right. Oh, he'll get into trouble.
Oh, you know there's some strip club he knows in San Francisco that he can find somebody to get him into trouble.
Yeah, after I got my tattoo, I was like Beth goes, let's tweet pictures of our tattoos. I go, you know what? I prefer not to because I feel good about my tattoo. And I don't need about a million assholes writing me back saying, oh, you fucking asshole. You fucking tattoo.
What
Fuck
kind
you.
of fucking tattoo
That's
is that?
bullshit. Fuck you. Fuck this. I'm not sharing.
But then you did.
No, she tweeted hers. I didn't tweet mine.
I thought there were pictures of both of you getting tattoos.
But I didn't want to show mine.
Okay.
It's bullshit.
You didn't show the finished product.
I came this close to getting an America's Got Talent tattoo. That's how happy I was.
Wow. Now, where did you put the tattoo?
On my wrist.
Let me see. Oh, how cute.
No, it's just cute. I'm cute. Everything about me is cute, Robin.
Ron, you've probably been told since you were a young lad, you got to watch who you associate yourself with. You got to
stop it. You're talking like
you can pick your friends, but you can't
like a
pick
total
your friends'
moron
nose.
now.
I mean, I'm sure you've heard this type of advice since you were young.
Talk like a normal person, or don't talk to me because you're talking like an idiot now.
Oh, this is what Jeff from Beacher's Madhouse got. The same type of
I didn't talk to
a person.
I didn't talk to him.
How did he speak to you? Give me an example of the types of things he said.
We're going to take a break.
I'll see you later.
Ron, can I finish?
You're finished. If you're going to ask dumb questions like that, you're finished.
No, I'm just saying, probably since a young age.
Here we go again.
You were taught, be careful about who you associate yourself with, and then especially, you didn't let me finish.
Dude, these are girls. They were fine. They had a couple of drinks in them. Okay, I didn't know they made the reservation mentioning Howard. Okay, let's get that straight for the 97th time. Okay.
Okay.
The reservation was under the name Tiffany Granite, as far as I knew. Okay.
In the aftermath of this incident, what did you say to Tiffany?
With the way I was treated, I didn't say anything to her. I was treated like shit. I'm a human person. You could have fucking said something to me like, take me on the side and say, listen, we thought Howard was coming. Tiffany made this reservation under her name, but must have said that he was coming. I had no idea about that. Okay? And I didn't know it was Jeff Beacher, because I don't know Jeff Beacher from a hole in the wall that I was talking to. And to be told to get the fuck out of here, that it's not fucking happening like that, well, then you're going to get talked to the same way you talk to me.
I don't need all the right. But as far as Tiffany sort of put you in a precarious position, I mean, that's not fair on her part.
Dude, I didn't know this until we...
I know, but in retrospect, now that you
all right, so now I know, okay? So what is that? What Well, I'll talk to her later about it, okay? I'll discuss it with her, not you.
It's amazing what we'll do for a pretty face.
Right. Give me a break.
That's the way it used to be.
This is the best of the wrap-up show. A recap and behind-the-scenes look with John High and Gary Dell'Abate. The best of the wrap-up show begins now.
Hello, I'm JD. On Monday's wrap-up show, I came in and talked about the lovely, gorgeous Jenny McCarthy, who I was in love with before, but after she admitted to liking to choke on cock, I just fell head over heels. So I came in and talked about that, and then later on, Sal Governale came in and talked about his new chompers. So there you go.
Let's talk about Jenny McCarthy, because she looked fantastic today, and I think the person who really was the most gaga over it used to be Gary. Gary is admitted Jenny McCarthy, he's a big fan. That was his free pass, and he really dug her. But I think that was eclipsed by JD today, who was in love with Jenny McCarthy and got to go in at the end of the interview and totally fumbled it and then told Benji he loved him, which I did not know where that came from, Ted. So we'll talk to JD about him meeting Jenny. But when Jenny said why she hadn't come in for a number of years, she said it was autism and she was sort of depressed and dealing with the issues and this and that. And Howard went back at her a couple times and she stuck to her guns, because one thing Jenny does say is that she's not going to lie and she'll answer practically any question, which she did about, her blowjob research, her 3-hour orgasms, her using the calendar method for birth control, which I think is insane. God bless her. And now she's moved on to a better place with Jim and Oprah sort of out of her life. And now joining us on the wrap-up show is Jenny McCarthy's biggest fan, who within, I would say...
I don't know if I'm her biggest, but...
today you were.
Well, yeah, today, listen.
15 seconds into the interview, JD was hooked. I mean, and then when you went in
15 seconds in, she goes, I love choking on cock. I mean, how can that not be that's like magic to a guy's ears?
Yeah, especially because now I have it as a drop. But,
especially from a hot chick.
But you were above and beyond. Then when you went in there to talk to her, you told Benji that you loved him? What happened there?
I don't know. No, I didn't. I didn't know what to say. She was looking at Howard. I don't think she turned over to me once, by the way.
You didn't get the time of day?
She said
that Twitter fame didn't work in your favor?
She was locked in on Howard, and I was just like, all right, I'm just going to get out of here. I love you, Jenny. For some reason, B came out. I don't know. But it's not Benji.
What about her gets you going so much? I mean, there's a lot of women who pass through these doors, but I've never seen you react quite like that.
Well, she is a beautiful woman. And, a lot of these ladies, they want to be sort of, ladylike and not sort of, they want to hide the dirty side, behind them, or, they don't want to vocalize it.
How do you know they're all dirty?
Hold on, that's a whole other conversation. But she was like upfront with, she loves sex and she loves to be a dirty girl. So there you go.
You love the way she talked,
of course. Who doesn't love? It's Jenny McCarthy talking dirty. What is there not to like about that?
She was like Jack Black at Tropic Thunder. I want to lick the balls.
Yeah, I mean, of course.
Do you think he's surpassed you in terms of digging Jenny McCarthy?
Absolutely, because I was digging her, but I was trying to, and the best part
Gary
is
has to be a professional, and he's married. I have no limitations.
That's true. But usually, this is how I know JD was really into her. Usually, when you throw a guy into the bus, he goes, "Oh, that's bullshit." The bullshit. He comes and says, "Yeah, I want to tell you, you're fucking hot."
Well, yeah, but that damn Brian Urlacher's got to be in the way.
Do you think Jenny would bang Howard literally this afternoon if he wanted it?
Absolutely.
And it's always been that way. She's always been pretty into him.
You mean if she wasn't with it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if they were both single, she'd totally bang him this afternoon. She's definitely attracted to him. There's something going on between them, and she's sort of, I don't know how quickly can Howard get a blood test.
Yeah, right. Do you think Howard regrets not banging her during his single time?
I'd say that if there's a top 5 list, that it's her and Jillian Barbary would be the 2 top ones, and I don't know how to fill in the rest.
Who's wilder, you think, Jillian Barbary or Jenny McCarthy?
Got to know your head? I got to think about that one.
Well, that's
total fits with Jillian.
That was the joke.
Yeah, I don't know.
What do you think, JD? Give me your assessment because I know you love both of them.
I don't know, but man, that would be a competition to watch. I'll tell you that.
I guess I think that Jenny's probably a little wilder because she was naked in magazines. But I think Jillian would be naked in Playboy if Fox would let her. So I don't know. It's a tough call.
Jillian seems to me like she sincerely loves sex more than Jenny. I can't tell with Jenny, this is just my thing, how much she's just having fun with the reaction of people saying it.
No, I mean, she's been on the show before. I think she's being pretty genuine.
Doesn't matter. Son of hot.
John, you're on the wrap-up show.
Good morning, fellas. How you doing?
Good.
I hope you hear me all right. I'm on my cell phone there.
No, I can hear you fine. What's your question?
My only disappointment is after Jenny talked about how sexual she was, they should have got her on the Simeon.
The Sibian, you mean?
No, an actual monkey.
Oh, I'm telling you what, the way she was talking about having long orgasms and things like that, that would have made for classic, like that one gal that's supposed to have the brain tumor or whatever, that I can't think of that porn star's name that was on there that had that massive orgasm with the guy that created
Raven Alexis.
What were you going to say, JD?
Well, should I tell him what I came into Gary's office and I was like, we need to have her demonstrate this oral technique because she keeps talking all about it. And, I wanted to see it.
You wanted me to get a banana. You were very specific.
I wanted someone to get something in there.
But, I mean, Howard tries to gauge.
That's on display.
I mean, she could be very sexual talking about what she's doing, but Howard tries to gauge that. And it could be insulting to, even though she was talking about what she was talking about, it might be insulting to get her on the Sibian. And she's got more appearances coming up. And,
she was alluding to it at the beginning.
Yeah, at the beginning. You're right.
Yeah.
She did mention it.
And then I thought to myself, oh, that'll be really funny. Maybe she'll get on the Sibian because she's wearing underwear. It's not that big a deal. And she said she wasn't wearing underwear. And then she even said something that her private parts would engulf it or something like that.
I thought she had ridden the Sibian. Who was the big one that
Carmen
Electra?
She wore it with. She did it with underwear on.
Did we? Was there something with her peeing in her pants afterwards?
Tickle chair.
Was that Jenny?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jenny peed in the tickle chair?
She sure did.
I don't remember that.
When it comes to piss, I don't forget.
I get all my water. I'm getting my water in the tickle chair confused because I think So Maria Menounos was the one who spilled all the water on her, right?
Yes.
God. It was a creepy grin again.
No, because I was the one doing it. That's the creepy
Matt in
grin.
California, you're on the wrap-up show.
We all have it, Care.
Hey, Matt.
Hey, how's it going?
Good.
Hey, listen, I just want to talk a little bit about Jenny McCarthy. Yeah, she was a great guest today, and I got to agree with the last guy about the city and would have been awesome, but she's just very open and very candid. It was a great interview again by Howard. He's just one of the best interviewers probably ever, and it's just pretty awesome. It was really good show today, and Bill Walsh was good too.
Yeah, I mean, the sex stuff with Jenny was amazing. I've never heard anybody come on the show who has any celebrity at all and be that open. But even the stuff she talked about afterwards, I still thought was great as well. Although JD wanted to go back to her blowjob techniques.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I thought she was a really good interview. Thanks for calling. Sal, I see you in here. You went in towards the end of the show to defend your new teeth. Congratulations on that.
And congrats on your new show.
Thank you, my friend. But it seemed that this is one of those situations where Howard had to tell you, don't cover your teeth when you're laughing.
I don't want Gary to see them and make fun of them.
That's where I'm going with this.
First of all, you look like Ross when Ross on Friends got his teeth whitened. And
as long as my teeth don't smell like Ross's teeth, I'll be fine. Sorry, Ross. But Gary started Ross. All right, look like Ross how?
Ross from Friends.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God. I can't believe
But good work.
Oh, my God.
I was talking about. I said
Sorry, Ross from Friends. Oh, fuck, did I put my foot in my mouth?
You sure did. You are one of a kind.
I just kicked out my new teeth.
But this was one of those situations where it seemed like Howard told you were inappropriate, therefore you're like, you know what, I guess I see that when you were getting them and the jokes you made and things like that. But do you really feel like you did anything wrong when you were in there?
I think I'm a normal guy. I think I'm getting my teeth done. I have a little gas going. I have a beautiful assistant to the left of me.
If you're so normal, how come you're the only one that seems to get this kind of trouble?
I don't know. You guys bring it to light.
But it should be like everybody should be. You should hear every day, oh my God, some guy went to the dentist office, used the N-word. You don't only hear about you.
Yeah. Well, I didn't use the N-word I didn't use the N-word, not N-word in a derogatory sense, like when that black guy stole your chocolate, Gary. I used it singing along to a song.
Let's go back to the hits.
But Yeah, I thought I try to make the best of it. It was very painful. You know, Gary, how it is. It's you're under a lot of pressure. It hurts. There was pain involved. Not much pain, but at first he missed a spot or two with the Novocaine, and God, my balls went right up my ass. Whoa, because you clench up, and I kind of wanted to break the ice a little bit.
Can we clarify something? I've heard you paid $12,000, $6,000,
Right.
$18,000, paid nothing. What's the truth?
I paid $6,000 for around $5,800 for the lab work, for the teeth itself and the lab work. The dentist did the work, put on the teeth, and they did the gum shaving for free.
Why?
Well, he offered it to me for free.
But who is he to you?
Nobody. Well, I met him through somebody. And he says, look, if you want nice teeth, I can help you out. And he says, I could give you a deal. I'm a fan of the Howard Stern Show. He's a big fan of the show.
Because here's the allegation that's going around the back office.
Yeah.
There was a page 6 item about it last week. So that basically
Yes,
you got on the air. The rap is you got on the air, gave out the guy's name, got the page 6 thing, and in exchange you did it for free.
I swear on my children, never called page 6, never did anything like that. There was no barter there. I'm assuming, which makes logical sense to me, that somebody, either the dentist or the dentist's office, leaked that out. That occurrence did happen. They did put me in a separate room, and they waited for her to leave and then for me to go in because they were afraid she was going to be offended by seeing me. I never besmirched her like they said, so when the news came out, I don't even know what besmirch means.
It's all right, keep going.
So when the news came, Scott the engineer comes into my office that morning, and he goes, well, you made the papers. And he hands me the newspaper, and I read. I'm like, wow, that's really odd. So no, there was no tie-in with that. The dentist did give me a break. They are big fans of the show.
Well, it's not a break. A break is a break in price. He gave it to you for free.
Yeah,
that's not really a break. He gave it to you completely for free, except for what it cost him.
Right, pretty much. So that was very nice of him.
But why would he do that just for you? Like, do you ever feel weird about taking it?
No, I mean, no. He made it perfectly clear that look, this is what I could do for you. I can help you, and he had no problem with it. So I thank him.
No, I'm
for
saying,
it.
do you have a problem with it?
No, I'm 6,000 in the hole in some capacity. And sure, let's not lie and let's not kid each other. The dentist knows. Look, I'm on the air. I have nice teeth, and it'll certainly help him. There is a bartering deal there. That's obvious. But he seems to be pleased. He presented it to me. And he did a great job,
Sal,
and I thank him.
One last question. You talked about getting out of a speeding ticket on the way home?
Yeah.
No,
I didn't talk my way out of it. It was just a ticket.
How fast were you going?
You know what? I was on Long Beach Boulevard. I think that's what it's called, in Long Beach, New Jersey. And apparently, it's 4 lanes. But I was going 51, and it was a 35. What's so funny about that?
Because earlier you said you were doing 53 and a 31.
Whatever it is.
And we're like, I've never seen a 31-mile-an-hour zone in my life.
It was right. 35 makes more sense. It's an even, whatever, an odd number, but it's cut off evenly.
Jesus Christ.
That's all.
Do you know that there's not a day that goes by that my son, Lucas, tells one of his friends that I work with a guy who can't find California on the map?
I can
Swear
now.
to God.
I can now. You guys have educated me quite a bit. It's on the West Coast by the Pacific Ocean.
Well done.
Hello. I'm Baba Booey. And our Tuesday's wrap-up show, we talked about Lisa G's sweet and greet, which was a big topic of conversation. Howard doesn't seem to be that happy with it. Lisa wouldn't come in and do the show, but there were a lot of people who wanted to come in and talk about it. Here's what happened.
A lot of people, not just Ronnie, but he was in there pretty vocal about it, but a lot of people are upset about this Lisa G meet and greet issue. And the first thing I want to tackle, Gary, we kind of talked about this off the air, is Lisa treated differently because she wasn't sort of raised by the show? She came in from the outside. Or do you think Howard's not going, Howard could be hitting her harder and he's not for another reason?
This is totally my opinion, but the first thing you said, yes, Lisa worked in the business for a very long time before she worked here, so I think Howard sees her as a colleague. Even though they may not be equals in the same business, they are in the same business, and there's a totally different way you're treated when you've worked and come to work here as opposed to being raised here. I think I get more shit than Lisa might get just because Lisa had a career before here, and in Howard's eyes, he built my career.
What about Ronnie's point, which he's been making for a long time, probably a number of years, I would say, that Lisa isn't a team player? And when you hear, she's doing this, she's not part of the show, or I don't even know what she said. And again, Lisa, you're more than welcome to come down and defend yourself.
She doesn't work for the Howard Stern Show. She works for Sirius XM. What kind of comment is that?
Yeah, I mean, I think that Lisa has always gotten away with. Ronnie says she's not a team player. She's not participated in things under the guise of I work in the news department. I have a certain reputation to keep up. But I think once you've opened the door to utilizing the show to put on a sweet and greet or whatever you're going to sweet and meet, sweet and greet, whatever it's called, then you have to sort of say, well, I got to be part of the team, which means letting Howard TV come, which means letting Jason come and cover it. And Howard's right. Like, I said this even at K-Rock a bunch of times on the air, almost to my own detriment. I work for the Howard Stern Show. I love that I worked at K-Rock and I work for Tom, but at the end of the day, if Howard says let's pick up and go, I'm going with Howard.
But why is Lisa's event getting under Howard's skin? I mean, Benji's got his project. Ronnie's got the block party. I'm not sure what Will has, but all that stuff, why is Howard dwelling on Lisa's? Why is that the one that's really pissing him off?
I'm not sure, but I would have to go back to the idea that it's really not providing any sort of entertainment in any way.
And you know what? I think he's even a little irked at the block party a little bit.
How so?
I don't know. He just, I think, and he doesn't like so much being exposed with the show. He likes, everything sort of, he doesn't sell stuff like Bill O'Reilly and Rush Limbaugh or whatever. So he doesn't want to have a whole lot of. He thinks a little. I mean, I don't know.
It's trading off the show's name,
something like that, and he just doesn't like so much exposed with his stuff.
If you go back to the old days of the show, Stuttering John and I went out and did a version of the block party many years ago, and we got our asses handed to us. Right? Then John doubled on back and did a more interesting version of the block party, which was just basically John hiring 3 unbelievable comedians and taking most of the money. And for some reason, Howard didn't seem to mind that. I always wondered why. And again, with the block party, Howard doesn't seem to mind. But there's one thing the block party provides that Lisa's not provided yet, which is a lot of content. Although she's providing content now, I think that the block party comes back to us every week with stories that are fun and interesting for the show.
Right. It feeds the Howard Stern show. Right. Therefore, Howard's more tolerant of it. If I don't know if I'm using the right word there.
I just wanted to say, too, having been a listener for so many years, I know what not to do going into something like this.
Well, like what?
Well, like, for example, not putting Howard's name all over an event that he's not going to be a part of. I remember John getting chewed out for Howard Stern and Friends, and then it was Stuttering John and Friends, and, from the Howard Stern show. And Howard Stern's name would be 10 times, 10 times bigger than anybody else's name.
Shuley and Friends.
No, Shuley and Friends. No, but I make sure that,
But Lisa isn't doing that in this
No,
instance. I'm
not saying she is. I'm just saying those, for what Gary was saying was when they used to catch shit in the older days for doing this, it just... you got to go into it respecting the fact that he's the reason why we're all getting a chance to do this.
Ronnie, why do you think Howard's so bent out of shape about Lisa's event?
Pretty much for the same reason everybody else is thinking it, because there's nothing there. She's not doing anything. She's charging a lot of money.
Baking and talking.
She's not even, according to what I heard, you're going to have to pay $103.49. And then you have to pay for your cupcakes and your coffee.
Oh, I heard there was a free cupcake.
Well, maybe that's from Lisa, but from the place itself, you're gonna, if you want to purchase, if you want coffee, if you want a drink or whatever, you're gonna have to pay for it.
Oh, so anything above and beyond the free cupcake is on you.
I'm assuming that Lisa's bringing the cupcakes. She's not making anything very clear what she's actually doing.
Are you insinuating that while Lisa's meeting and greeting, she may be running a cash bar?
I don't know.
I think he's more than insinuating that, Gary.
I don't know. And I said, Lisa, they're looking for you down at the rap show. I can't come today.
I can tell you.
There you go. I mean, why aren't you down here defending what you're doing?
I will just say this, and I'm not going to give Lisa too hard a time. She should be here to defend herself. She doesn't want to be. I'm not going to hammer her too hard. But today, I was very much like a traffic cop. There were a lot of people coming to me during the show when Lisa was in there telling me this, telling me that, telling me this. And all roads seem to lead, at least people's belief that works here, is that this is all based out of some sort of jealousy that Lisa has towards almost everybody on the show, in the sense, like, why does the block party get to go out? Why does Benji get to go out? Why does John Hein have a TV show? Why does Lieberman get to go on CNN? And I'm not saying that it's all based in rational thinking. And like you said, John, you went out and auditioned for the show. She may just be feeling that she's missing something, so this is her attempt at getting something going.
Well,
but then I would tell her.
Can I say something, John? That's what irks me with this whole thing, with this whole thing she's doing. because as soon as Howard started to hammer about it, she brought us into it and like trying to make us the bad guys also. Like we're doing something wrong because he's hammering her.
Or we're providing the same amount of entertainment or whatever.
Well, she went flat out and said, hey, she's not doing anything less or more than Ronnie and JD are doing.
That's not true.
What do you do?
I host a show.
And that's what she's doing. She's hosting.
Yeah, but she's not hosting. And
there's nothing beyond her hosting.
She's not introducing, like I'm introducing Shuli. I'm introducing JD, or he's introducing me, or whatever. I'm introducing.
So you want credit for introducing JD?
That's what show needs an MC. Okay. That's what I started off doing.
There's nothing beyond the MC.
I never said I was.
What do you do, Dopey?
Dude, I was
Fuck
never
off. Get out of here.
I was never said I was a fucking comedian.
No, but Will's making a point here.
Right.
I mean, Lisa is hosting the
He's not
event,
making a point. He's
being
being
the
an
MC.
asshole.
No, she is.
But what is she giving with it? A cupcake?
Yes.
For $103.
Well, you could talk to
Come
Lisa.
on.
It's okay. So I'll play devil's advocate. It's there's women who listen to the show who may not want to go to the block party because
Okay.
it's a little racy for them.
Right.
They're more in Lisa's sort of thinking. They'd like to hang out with Lisa, talk about what it's like to be a woman on the Howard Stern show, and they'd like to. It's a small gathering, like a cocktail party, not a drunken party like the block party is.
It's a symposium.
Fine.
If
But
you will.
don't knock. Why knock us though? Because he's hammering her. Why bring us into it?
I'll tell
What
you
do we
why.
have to do with it?
This is my theory. You guys tell me if I'm off here. I think she brings it in because she feels like you and Scott and JD and other people are kind of on the same level as she is. And if you guys can do it, why can't I do it?
Because
she brought me into it too for the same reason, I think.
But the difference is, John, we are doing a show. What she is doing is not a show. It's showing up at a bakery and hanging out with fans. That's not a show. That's a Q&A. That's a town hall meeting.
But okay, so I'll jump on that one and I'll say there's plenty of people who go to college campuses and that's all they do is a Q&A. They'll go in.
That's fine, but don't pull in a comedy show and say this is the same exact thing that I'm doing. It's not. It's just not. There's a show. There's content.
Aaron and Dayton, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey, good afternoon again. Can you hear me all right?
Yep.
Okay. I just wanted to comment. I mean, during the fight week, of course, we heard that Stuttering John got his ass reamed by Howard for going out, using the show for personal gain. And at this point in the game, everybody on the show, I mean, with the exception of you, John, I mean, you was, somewhat famous beforehand, but everybody at this point, using the show for personal gain and monetary value. But, and of course, at this, what I'm getting at is, I'm sure she's not making a whole lot of bread, and she's putting at a point where she's, giving a little bit to charity. She's also, paying for a venue. She's probably paying for the wine and all that shit, and she's also like Gary said, part of the show. So,
all right. So Aaron's sort of defending Lisa here.
We pay for a venue.
Yeah, I mean, she's good. That's a weird thing to say because whatever she's paying for or not paying for, she will walk away with a profit of some sort.
She has no
dude, when we
overhead,
do the
really.
block party shows, we pay for a venue.
Of course.
So, I mean...
here's a question John and I were kicking around today. If Lisa said, I'm going to be at the coffee shop, for $100 you can come and you get a cupcake and everything, and I'm going to play the violin for an hour.
Okay.
Would that change your perception of what she's doing?
That's a concert. That's a concert.
Absolutely. At least she's doing something other than having, 30 people show up and then just sit around and schmooze with them.
Anthony, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey, what's going on? I'm a big Shuli fan. I mean, I'm a stand-up comedian. I've moved out here to PA from California, and just the transition there. But she's promoting the show because she is bringing. She's using the Stern Show as saying, I'm bringing the female listeners and trying to make money off that because the block party is just completely different from what she's trying to do. She doesn't have an act, so she's using the show to get the female listeners out there to make money. I mean, she's got to rent a car.
But why is it? But why is that wrong? I'm just going to play devil's advocate. Why, if you could say that Julie and Ronnie are using the show to get male listeners to come out and see male-based humor, even though there's a lot of women there as well. So if Lisa feels she's going to talk to female listeners, why is that wrong?
But why does she have to make money of it? If she started to support the show and won a gig, she should be able to be like, "Hey, I'm Lisa G. Come, get listeners to be more attracted to her, not because I need to make some money."
Why should the guys from the block party make money? Shouldn't they just be? Should Julie's a comedian? Should
No,
he
because
be out there for the joy of making people laugh?
Also,
would it matter
I
to
pay
you?
money to go see the block party. I pay money to go see the block party. I was up in Canada and I saw the block party. It was fucking awesome. It was fun.
But you haven't
Anthony, people don't have to spend money to go to Lisa's event. They just won't go.
Right. The reason I wanted to pick up his call is because he said Lisa's scamming people, and I think that's a poor choice of words because I think Lisa's being very upfront about what she's doing. I don't think there's any scam involved.
Well, you know what? We should get Jason down here because he said that he feels like she's scamming people big time.
But she's being very upfront about. I mean, I don't think anybody who pays can't walk away surprised with what they're getting.
What were you going to say, Benji?
Well, would it matter? As I said before, I don't think there's anything wrong, and I think Lisa could say she's putting on an event in a different kind of way, but she's still putting on an event. I don't think there's anything wrong with that, except I felt she was being very hypocritical towards when she was criticizing me. But would you guys say it's any different if, let's say, this cupcake place hired her for an appearance and they paid her?
I think that's different because you're not taking money from the listeners.
Right.
That's the huge difference right there. In other words, the cupcake place paid her. She goes there. Listeners can come for free and meet Lisa. And I think you sort of get the same result, but you're not taking money from the listeners.
And I don't think the event itself rubbed people the wrong way. I think the price she came up with, I think, might have rubbed a few people the wrong way.
And the word I keep hearing too from some people is that there seems to be a sense of entitlement. But I'm not sure for what. Like Lisa's entitled to make money off the show, or I'm not sure what people think Lisa's entitled to do. But Jason's here. And Jason, we were just talking about how there was a caller on the line who said he felt that Lisa was scamming people. And I said, well, she's definitely not. That's a poor choice of words. She's being very upfront about what she's doing. But you say she's scamming. So,
well, I would use scamming means like, yeah, she's lying to somebody. I think she's exploiting. I think she's ripping off. I think that we have a fan base that will pay money to be part of the show, like going to see Shuli and Ronnie's thing. Now you can say, first of all, I don't even like the fact that their show has been lumped in with this Lisa G thing. They are so two totally separate things. I think it's unfair to them to even lump it in. Lisa made a name for herself from this show in the last 10 years, 5 years on this show.
7 years.
7 years.
But Lisa will tell you that she was been in New York radio for 23 years before this.
Yes, but she is not going on other radio shows to promote this. She's promoting Lisa G, as far as I know, from the Howard Stern show to go and sit and pay money and see her. To me, that is using the goodwill that Howard has built up with the fan base and is exploiting that. And Howard, who is our boss, can put his name on anything and sell it and make money on it. Stephen King could put his name on any piece of crap book and sell it and make money off it. But they have integrity, and they care more about their fans than Lisa does.
So why is this getting under your skin so much, Jace? Because you were like fuming back
because
there.
I know this is going to sound corny, but I love our fans. Like, I really do. I was one of them, and I know how easy it is if you wanted to. Will and I don't know if we have the same draw as Lisa, but Will and I can go out and do this too. We could say, hey, come spend $100 and hang out with me and Will. We're not doing anything. We're just hanging out. I personally think it's disgusting to do something like that.
You and Will?
I don't want to speak for you, Will.
Actually, I'll be at Belmont on Saturday. If you want to buy me free beers, I'm more than open to that.
All right. I think I think she hasn't earned the right to do what she's doing. I think that she's doing something that, despite people comparing it to the block party,